Welcome back to the BOX2BOX podcast.
This is episode 87, and today we're going to be talking about the World Cup draw and give our thoughts on it.
And drama between Salah and Arne Slot. Who's in the wrong?
And Madrid dropped some more points this weekend. Are they cooked?
All that and more on the BOX2BOX podcast.
Hey, Moose.
You ain't going home,
Your
bro.
Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Also on the pitch, Mbangula starts. Our next Mbangula, bro.
Come on. She's Egyptian. She's Egyptian. Game tomorrow, would you rather Saliba or Mbappe?
Right, Saliba right now.
You wouldn't.
Saliba right now.
You're sacrificing that face when you lie. That's
Saliba right now.
Boys, a big weekend. It's honestly a sad weekend as well. Lando Norris, unfortunately, is the champion of Formula One.
I'm sure a lot of people were hoping we would do an F1 live stream that final day. I'm honestly glad we didn't.
Thank God we didn't.
Because that would have been
race.
a snooze fest.
Boring race. F1, I know it's not part of the rules. I'm suggesting to make Lando Norris never win, you have to win the final race if you want to be the world driver.
I agree.
Champion.
It's like one of those things like, okay, last goal wins. Like
Golden goal.
You could be
It's worth
losing
double.
10 to
Last
1.
race, we're double.
Yeah, I
double
know.
point.
It kind of sucks because he was not the best driver this season.
He wasn't.
And he won. It's like a bit disappointing.
I don't think he didn't have the most
Well,
wins.
I mean, best driver. I mean, the best driver doesn't always win. It's the car.
Yeah.
Like the car. I don't know who was saying it, but they were saying that like nowadays it's 80%, 20%. So the driver has 20% to work with, and which is a lot because when you're working with tenths of a second,
Yeah.
you being the driver can
but
really.
Max
control
was
it.
the best driver this
But
year.
Max
He
is always the
maximized
best
his
driver.
car.
I don't know,
the
bro.
most.
Piastri, that first half of the season or so was on
He
top.
actually bottled. This is
He
an
bottled.
Arsenal bottle situation. If you look at, I don't know who was on Twitter, but I saw like every month leader of the World
He
Driver
led
Championship.
for 15 races.
Yeah.
He was the longest leader
Yeah.
the whole
But
season.
even if Piastri, listen, I don't even know why I'm a Norris hater, to be honest. He doesn't give me.
I just don't like him.
He just doesn't give me champion vibes, and I don't think this was a deserving. It's almost like, you know, in UFC. I'll give you an analogy, Varvar. You watch UFC this weekend. To beat the champion in UFC, they don't give the benefit of the doubt to the loser. They give the benefit of the doubt to the champion. You got to beat the champ. You have to convincingly beat him.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, like Verstappen was the champ, and Norris didn't convincingly beat Verstappen.
Verstappen's the people's champ.
No, he's
Not even that.
Imagine how much people have to hate Norris for them to be cheering for Verstappen. Verstappen is all of our arch nemesis, but we're cheering for him this season. And it sucks that a guy can finish third in the final race of the season and win. And at one point early in the race, Leclerc was on Norris's tail, almost passing him at the jump.
While I'm watching the celebrations at the end, I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, this like he's on the third place podium and he's the happiest one. Like, how's this making sense right now?
Why?
You know? Because he finished third in the race, so he's the first one called out. There's not even that big of a cheer for him, to be honest. And he just won the drivers' championship.
It's like in football. Like, let's say it's last match day and all you need is a draw. To win the league, and you draw and everyone's celebrating. Like, it's unfortunate because you're celebrating a draw, but you did win the league.
Yeah,
It's
in
like-
the
it's
grand
like-
scheme of things.
It's like the old Champions League where it's like you lost the second leg, but you won on aggregate.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that. So it's like,
Yeah.
even though you lost the game, you're celebrating.
Yeah.
And he
Same
did not
thing.
have a strong race. Like,
It was a little nervy, I find. Piastri had a stronger race than him, in my opinion.
but in a way, maybe they were thinking if we just let Piastri go second, we have a more like instead of trying to go for second, go for first, we just keep that little slot between fourth and second, and we just live in that slot and just play it safe.
At
one point,
Piastri, as a competitor, you should want to win the race yourself because you have a chance of winning.
but Piastri tried.
Yeah,
they had
he
separate
wanted-
garages. They were like they were on separate tactics at some points. Like the team basically said, guys, this weekend we're gonna separate you guys. Whatever you guys want to do, you guys are gonna win your championship. They already won the constructor, so there was no point in like trying to get team points, you know. But at one point, Tsunoda stayed out on old tires, just so that he can slow down Norris as he was coming.
Didn't do anything. It was air.
He just blew right by him.
0.5
And
seconds.
then he got a penalty or something because of
because he was weaving.
he was driving erratically.
Yeah,
So.
he was weaving. So yeah,
Very
it wasn't-
disappointing.
Yeah, it was a disappointing race, but overall the season had its ups and downs. I find like
Bad season.
it was a terrible
general public.
season for the general public. I think it's kind of one of those things where
Verstappen
it's-
saved it a bit towards the end.
yeah, a little bit he saved it, but I think it's one of those things that if Ferrari did poorly, a lot of people weren't really paying attention. Which is, I mean, that's just the
I don't
nature
even
of the
think
sport.
like
Bro, if Ferrari's out.
casuals.
No.
Yeah, but casuals like F1 has grown that like people who enter the sport don't even really follow Ferrari now. Like Ferrari's a legacy brand where like everyone who used to follow F1 like 15 years ago, they all follow Ferrari. But the people entering the sport now, I think, are choosing McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull.
Yeah,
like,
but they're just as
anymore.
easily influenced, in my opinion.
Because if Ferrari was doing well, then people would jump
Yeah,
on the Ferrari
100%.
train.
But I'm saying, like, right now, people joining the sport, like the people I know that also are following recently,
Yeah,
they're all
Red
Mercedes,
Bull,
Red Bull,
McLaren.
and McLaren.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's like saying people who start watching football, they start following Man City and not Man United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a valid thing to do now. Like,
Yeah.
that's why Man City dominate the demographic of younger kids because younger
Haaland.
kids. Honestly, like if you're growing up and your family has no ties to anyone, you're just inherently gonna follow whoever's winning at the time.
Yeah.
Because they have the best players.
Yeah.
They have like people like to say, oh, like right now, if I got into Italian football, there's no reason for me. If I'm not associated to Juventus, there's no reason to follow Juventus right now. There's no players. Maybe Yildiz. Like that's like the one thing.
And everyone's different. Like some people, F1's different because Ferrari is a brand aside from it. So like people that like Ferrari, they just want to go into.
Just follow
they want to
Ferrari.
follow Ferrari because it's also a brand. Like Juventus, like you don't wear Juventus clothing.
Yeah, but when you show up to school and you're getting bullied every week because your team fucking lost every single week, I did that as a Man
Yeah, but
United fan. It's not fun, bro.
That's football. Like F1, I
Yeah.
feel like you don't get bullied because you support Ferrari, you know?
No.
Like it's
The
not like
general
you're
public
not...
all wants, like I think, the general public all wants a good Ferrari.
The league.
The F1 needs a good
crazy. The F1
Ferrari.
doesn't need a good Ferrari.
That's not a debate.
That's not a debate.
It's
That's
a
not a
different
debate.
competition.
I don't know if it needs it anymore.
Oh
No,
no,
yeah,
no,
they
no,
need
no,
it.
no.
It would to take the sport to the next level. It needs it, but
Bro,
it's
it's the most followed team.
100%.
It's the biggest team around the world.
yeah, but that's like saying Prem needs a good Man United.
No,
it doesn't
because-
need it.
No, because you guys are entertaining, win and lose. Win or lose, you guys still are
Yeah,
entertaining.
but there's still Ferrari
Ferrari-
storylines even when
No,
they
no,
suck.
no,
like
it's-
right now, the
it's
storylines
entertaining.
are, bro, Hamilton fucking blows dicks. How the fuck is this guy?
See,
still
that's
driving?
not the storyline, and it's not entertaining. There's no entertainment in watching your guys go around the track for 52
Oh,
times.
but watching Dalla play left wing back every fucking week
That's
is
entertaining.
engaging, right?
That's entertaining.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
What
Must
a
see TV.
game! Let's watch
Must see
that
TV.
shit,
That's
bro.
entertaining.
That's your goal scorer last
Yeah.
game, huh?
Bro,
Yeah, respect.
don't even
Exactly.
bring up his name.
Diego
It's crazy.
Dalla.
But
It's
yeah,
like Voldemort. He who shall not be
season's
named.
over. Season's over, but next year, new regulations.
Yeah, new
We're gonna-
hopium.
New hopium.
I can't wait for preseason. Ferrari's gonna look like 6/10 off, and we're all gonna be like sandbagging. We're
Exactly. Like it's gonna be like, Ferrari in the free practice was the fastest. Oh my god.
I'll be like, oh my god, we're so.
We're the
back.
fastest in the wind tunnel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get the parade.
And then the first race, and we're gonna be like fifth, sixth in the first race,
okay,
and
we're
we're gonna be
gonna
like, no, but that's just because we're bad in Australia, we're bad at wherever, and then it's gonna be another season of this shit.
yeah, it's gonna be straight.
I'm hearing Lance Stroll is no longer an F1 driver after this season.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
There's no more seats.
They got a new race director,
That's crazy.
and the guy, when he agreed to the contract, said, "Yeah, as I'm only joining this team if Lance Stroll is not one of the drivers."
Well, let's proof check that because
Where's he gonna go?
There's no way Lawrence Stroll
Nowhere.
kicks his son out.
That's
Maybe
nuts.
as a third
Yeah.
driver.
Well, I just also doubt that he would be a third driver if
In F1?
his daddy owns
Yeah.
the team. But yeah, I don't think so. I mean, a lot of the seats are already filled up.
They signed a rookie driver, supposedly. I think no.
That'd be dumb.
There's
That's what I'm
too
reading.
many.
That's
too
what I
many
got
videos.
told today, at least. So
It's kind of a
I'll need to
bump, no?
proofread that after.
Yeah, but I had seen that graphic of all the teams and their
Like the future.
in the future. Like I know, like Cadillac has the veterans and
Hajar.
secured a spot.
Another dead prodigy.
What's the...
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
cap.
I know it's
Unless
a different...
it's
sorry.
cap. 5 days ago, Stroll and Alonso stay at Aston Martin. Unless it's like evolving, but like I'm pretty sure they gave him the contract. That's why I don't know.
Makes sense.
I know it's a different type of competition, but like, what's the vibes with all the drivers like getting together for dinner? Like that's in my eyes, it's like almost like every coach in Serie A gets together to have a dinner.
It's chill in F1.
They all
Like, I
grew up
find it
together.
so-
the players
a lot
are
of them grew up
friends.
together.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know, but-
Prem. It's not. You're not talking about coaches. You're talking about players, and all the Prem players are friends. Like KDB and Van Dijk are best friends.
So no culture.
It's little known, but like they do. Their kids go to the same school. Their kids are friends. Like
Yeah,
they're
it makes
they're
sense.
they're really good friends. So it's
and,
like
and a lot of those guys went up the ranks together. Norris,
Yeah.
Leclerc, Russell.
Like Gasly and Leclerc are really good friends.
Okay, that
out
makes
of
friends since
F1.
Parting.
Yeah.
Since
it was
Parting,
so
also, like-
awkward seeing Verstappen and Norris after the race in that room, and they're.
I don't think Verstappen cared. I think Verstappen was just chilling.
No, Verstappen was trying to give off the gimmick that he didn't care. He was like, he
did a good job
He
of
was
it.
trying to sun him like, how does it feel, bro? Like,
Yeah.
he's trying to sun him
Bro, as a
like
four-time world champ. You could say whatever you want as a four-time world champ.
It's definitely not.
first rodeo,
time, huh?
First
First
rodeo.
time.
It's Pep with
can't
Arteta
believe-
if he wins.
I
Yeah.
can't believe we let Lando
does it
Norris
feel?
win a...
I can't believe Lando won one before Leclerc. That to me, I couldn't believe it. I was watching it this morning. I'm like, there's no way. I can't believe.
One thing I can guarantee is if Leclerc ever had a car that was good enough to win the driver championship, even the constructors, he would not be behind his teammates.
He had a strong race.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He always
very
has a
strong
strong
race.
It's kind of like a Dembele Ballon d'Or. You're like, bro, yeah, he was a good player, but how the fuck did he win a Ballon d'Or?
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah. Honestly, I'm such a hater of Norris. I wouldn't even say that he's a great driver. Like
Okay,
he's a
no,
he's a
he
good
is
driver.
good driver.
I wouldn't even say that he's like.
Fine.
Look, he is a good thing for F1. Like he's a good personality and stuff. Like the stuff that he does on YouTube, like it gets probably a lot of casuals into the sport and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he's
Like
because he's
he's very likable.
he gives off that geek.
Yeah,
But
geek
Verstappen
energy.
gives that vibe off too more.
yeah, but Verstappen's not as marketable as Lando Norris.
But Verstappen's an F1 purist. Like
Yeah.
like you watch him and I see F1.
You see Verstappen said like if this keeps like if everyone keeps going in the direction it does, like I don't really see myself in F1. He said it on a podcast.
I don't blame him.
It's kind of crazy,
Bro,
but
that guy genuinely loves racing. He like
Yeah.
through and through. Like it doesn't matter which car he's in. Every single clip I've ever seen of him driving a car, even
Bro,
the
this guy's
Renault hypercar,
driving
the guy
9
loves
tenths, 10
he loves
tenths, like
he
he's
loves
going
to drive.
crazy.
He's a monster. He's a monster on the racetrack.
that at one point it's like I hate him, but then it's like at one point you just got to stand back and say like, bro, this is greatness. This guy, I can't get upset at the guy because he's
Yeah.
hardcore like that. So to say la vie situation, hopefully
This is
Ferrari
a CD
2026.
CDL situation. No, what
This
is
is
it?
CLV.
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 LFG.
Ferrari will be back
Yeah.
as per. But let us know what you guys thought of the race and how the season went.
And your early predictions.
super
duper early predictions on
I'm
next
excited for
season
Cadillac.
Formula One.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for Cadillac.
And Audi.
And Audi too. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Audi got Hulkenberg and I don't remember the other.
And also, I think Toyota might be getting a naming
Bortoletto.
sponsor.
Really?
I think they're taking a Haas. It's going to be Toyota Haas or something like that.
Oh yeah, because that is cool. I mean, they've been in other.
They've been in racing before.
Yeah, they've been in racing.
But they've also
no
been in
more
F1.
Honda engines for.
It's going to be Ford.
It's gonna be Ford.
A lot of manufacturers and Ford, Cadillac.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Get
Audi.
into the game.
Audi. Yeah. I mean, the lineups aren't that. The driver lineup isn't that strong for next year, in my opinion. It's a lot of old guys with big names and young guys with no names.
Like on paper, it looks like Ferrari has the more solid one, but the Hamilton, man, this season.
We'll
just
see.
Terrible.
We'll see.
This week we had a massive. We were on live on YouTube. If you guys did not know, and also for everyone who sent us their YouTube Wrapped and said we were in the top whatever percent. Thank you guys. By the way, we
Goats. You guys
appreciate
are
the
goats,
support.
man.
You guys are all the goats. We did see all the messages on Instagram. They're just all impossible to answer. So thank you guys. We do appreciate the support. So one massive appreciation from all of us at BOX2BOX. But we did have a World Cup draw, and I just want to get the initial reactions on each group.
How about we first talk about how shit of a ceremony that was?
Yeah.
Because that's what I've seen everyone talk
Little
about.
dragged
That was
on.
a rough ceremony.
We were live streaming it. It was 75 minutes in. the draw
more people
started.
were saying.
No,
Over
it was
80
75.
minutes.
It was 75. Because I remember looking at my phone waiting, and then the first ball was pulled out at 75.
People were saying like it was over 85 minutes of. It was almost a full football game of just air. It's
insane.
Absolute air.
The best part was the end. Wayne Gretzky trying to read out these countries.
North
Macedonia.
North Macedonia.
Bro murdered our fucking reputation of our country. Bro.
Yeah. Well, he's
Whatever,
barely a
that's the
Canadian.
GOAT. That's the
Yeah.
GOAT for real. But yeah, I just want to get your guys' reaction on each group. So we can go through each group. If there's nothing to say about certain
Holy
groups, you have
12
nothing
groups.
to say. Yeah, but if you have nothing to say, just say, oh, whatever. It's a whatever group, you know? So, and
Whatever
if you
group.
want,
Whatever.
just say who you think's going to top the group.
'Kay.
Like best team in the group, okay?
Okay.
So Group A, we have
Whatever group.
Mexico, Korea, Republic, South Africa, and then UEFA Playoff D, which is Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, Republic of Ireland. For me personally,
I'm going with either Mexico or the playoff.
Look at
Or
Denmark.
the playoff. Because if it's Denmark, or did you say Czechia?
Yeah,
Czechia is in there also. I'm low-key going to go Korea, Republic. I think Sun got some special for that.
Got one last dance.
One last
Didn't
dance.
you say he fell off?
Lee Kang-in also in that.
You said he fell off. Kim?
Yeah,
Kim,
but it's
Kim,
it's a decent
Kim,
team.
Kim.
Yeah.
Kim.
They probably have
This is
the
a good
more
team.
solid team, I would find, out of the ones that are guaranteed. Mexico, honestly, in every tournament really that they've played in have
Yeah.
not been that great.
Yeah, but now that they're the host country, I feel like there's a different type of motivation
That's true.
behind it.
That is
like
true.
these
Playing
guys
at
will
home.
fight
Yeah.
for that win, you know?
Fight and win.
The Azteca.
Fight and win.
Mora,
Yeah.
the youngster that all the Mexican people
Got
are
something to
hyping up
prove.
to me. So
I mean, Mexico hasn't won a game
Yeah.
in their last 2, 4, 6.
I feel
have-
like
they've
I
been
feel
pretty
like they're
poor.
not that good of a national team right now.
They
But I
aren't.
mean, they
All
beat Canada,
friendlies.
so
I remember watching.
Their own fans have been booing.
Yeah, I was watching like some analysis by these Mexican YouTubers that follow it, and they were saying like there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff that like
Politics.
obviously politics and stuff that kind of ruin the team's atmosphere and all, but
It's funny. The first game is
it's tough.
the first game of this World Cup is going to be the exact same as the first game from
Yeah.
the South Africa World Cup.
What is it?
Mexico,
It's South Africa,
Mexico,
Mexico.
Which a lot of
Yeah.
people don't remember.
Chabalala,
They
no?
remember the
Yeah,
South Africa
Chabalala.
part, but not the Mexico part.
Yeah.
I didn't remember the
That
Mexico part.
team was decent, if I'm not mistaken. There was a couple.
Andres
better than
Guardado.
But Mexico always
Yeah.
had some good pieces. It's
Marquez.
just- they're missing like a
Ochoa.
leader, I find. No?
They're missing now one talent that makes you go wow.
Yeah. Like Chicharito Hernandez was a very good player, but then like around him, it's missing.
Like Canada has Alphonso Davies. He genuinely can break a game open.
But he's a left back.
But that's why we try playing him
Play him left
higher
wing
up on the
striker.
pitch.
Yeah, I guess so.
So like they're missing that one player that opens
who's their
games
coach?
up. Mexico coach changes every 2 years.
Javier Aguirre.
Like, that doesn't help either.
Is it still him?
So I'm gonna go Korea Republic, early favorite.
I'm gonna say
I'm-
I'm gonna say playoff the playoff winner,
Yeah.
but that's like cop out because you don't know who it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Like if it's North Macedonia, then I'm wrong. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I would say if Denmark makes it through, I'd say Denmark.
Group B. For me, that's the most interesting group. Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, and then UEFA playoff A. We'll just say Italy. We'll say Italy, but
Holy jinx. Unreal jinx.
Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Bosnia.
I'm gonna say
Switzerland's really
I was
strong.
gonna say Switzerland. top right.
Millie says this is the group of death.
Listen,
It's not an easy group.
I didn't say. I may have said group of death, but I would retract
You
that
did,
statement.
yeah.
I would retract that statement. I won't say group of death, but I'll say that's an extremely tough group, especially if Italy make it through. I think that's a very, very tough group.
It's an underrated group, but not one of the worst. in
Like
my
I,
opinion.
I, I
I
think,
think the next group for me is the worst. But
I want to say Canada. I
don't
my
see
heart
it.
says Canada.
I really don't.
I'd
see
love
it.
If Italy
to.
don't make it through, I think it's Canada, and if Italy make it through, it's still
Brother,
not Italy. I think
Switzerland-
it's Switzerland.
Switzerland's so much
They have
better.
too much
Switzerland.
experience. They have the quality players, like even like a Shaka, just helps so much the team. And
They've had very good Euros.
we have Alphonso Davies.
Bro, who
but
gets?
he's been injured for a year now.
He's been injured for a year. We
We
have
don't even
no
know what we're
idea
getting.
the
Alphonso
state
Davies,
of
bro.
Alphonso
Jonathan
Davies.
David's confidence is down in the mud right
Yeah.
now. Like, who are we relying on?
not a good
Cornelius.
Low key.
Bro, we are
Bombito.
You
fucked.
stack.
Ishmael
Kone.
Kone.
Kone goal
Piet.
over the weekend.
Samuel Piet will be playing a World Cup.
Kone's coming into form right now.
Ishmael Kone red card first game.
We left
Might have
that.
to lock
Lock
that
it.
in.
Yeah.
Might have to lock that in.
Millie special? Millie parlay special?
I don't throw those out often, but when I do,
Imagine, okay, guys, imagine the scenes, okay? We're all four of us sitting touchline, center field. Actually, that's not touchline then, but center field, Italy, Canada, Ismail Kone, 30-yard banger.
I mean, I'm there.
I'm still jumping.
And then boom, Brian Cristante response to make it 1-1.
Which
doesn't
side,
celebrate.
Canada or Italy?
Italy, and he doesn't celebrate. He says,
No celebration.
the most
Top 10
conflicted
respect.
man on
Brian,
the pitch.
in case you guys didn't know, Brian Cristante,
Calgary native.
you can tell
Calgary
he
or
plays
Vancouver?
like he's from there, but he's from Calgary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he plays like a Calgary motherfucker.
That is the most conflicted man on the
Him
pitch.
and Samuel Piet are just going to be passing back. They're going to try to see how many pass backs they can get in one.
Bro, imagine
in one
Brian
half.
Cristante trying to beef with Samuel Piet on the pitch.
I need to see that. Mancini beefing with who's Mancini beefing with Bombito?
Et tu là? Et tu là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Ma che cazzo dire?
Yeah, but
if Italy
Switzerland tops.
Italy goes through the playoff, I'm gonna go Italy. But if not,
Holy airball.
double jinx.
Canada. I'm gonna go Canada.
Switzerland.
Bold.
Next.
Switzerland.
Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. I'm gonna go
Um,
bold. You guys know where I'm gonna go, but whatever. Just
No, I'm going to agree with you because I actually don't rate Brazil. I'll say Morocco.
I'm gonna go Morocco. I think Morocco have actually been on a heater, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they had the record amount of wins in a row internationally.
They stole from Italy?
Okay, but they
No,
also-
Italy went undefeated. I'm saying wins in a row.
Oh.
But context because they're not
Counting
playing.
friendlies?
They're not playing the top teams.
Okay, but still winning 20 something
They
games in
still
a
have to
row.
play a
or-
World Cup.
But it does.
Is that including a
No.
World Cup?
But didn't they lose in the World Cup?
Here, look
does
at
that
all
work?
these games. they
Whole lot
won.
of green.
Yeah, it's
But
a whole lot. of
Maybe
green.
some teams from
a lot of I think a lot of Brazilians in the chat that
Maybe
were
the
during
best
the
team.
live stream were saying like, well, your expectations of Brazil are
Angola.
Too high? Really?
Are too high.
I was gonna say Brazil just because of Ancelotti. I see a rebirth, but
He doesn't have much time.
If Neymar goes, I'm going Brazil.
People are saying that he's not going to the World Cup, so
Yeah, I don't think he will, to be honest.
Brazilians, you
honestly,
guys better pray that Neymar does not come to the World Cup. Better pray.
But
you're in
like,
trouble.
it
I mean, they
could
won't
have that.
It's their
that
vote, but still.
I don't. It's obviously not because Messi was going in on much better form and stuff. But you remember last World Cup, Argentina, like it was their squad's goal to get him that World Cup.
Yeah.
So like, obviously Neymar isn't on the best form right now, and he's injured very often and he's not fully fit.
They don't love him
But
like
I don't know if you can garner that kind
don't
of
love him
like
like that.
They don't love him like
emotion
that.
for that.
They don't
Thought
got
she was
love like
Kobe.
that.
You thought she was Kobe. They don't
You
love
ain't getting
like
a
that.
farewell tour.
You ain't getting no farewell tour.
I don't know. I disagree, bro.
I
No,
100%.
definitely.
I cannot see Richarlison and Vinicius Jr. giving
Bro,
a fuck
Richarlison
about
has him
that.
fucking tatted on his body, and you don't think that he's gonna fucking
Bro,
go
I'm
out
gonna-
Yeah, that's
and fight
fucking
for him?
true.
I go fuck, bro. You think they're gonna hold up a Neymar kid on the first match day?
I'm hyped to see Scotland versus Brazil.
I think
Two conflicting
Scotland-
way of playing.
I'm low key
Two different
thinking
philosophies.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil low key could be on for an upset early going out.
Wouldn't
not
be
be
against
surprised.
it.
But I don't know what the rules are around third place in the group. Sometimes
bullshit.
going in
It's
and out.
bullshit.
The best of the
Best eight.
third. Yeah,
Not
but
true.
like, bro.
The best 8 of 12 groups.
Okay, yeah. So
Bro,
then I think-
everyone
I
fucking
think
makes
Brazil.
if Italy make this World Cup and we don't make the group, we don't make it past the group stage.
Delete the
Bro,
country.
delete the team.
We have a better chance of getting knocked out before the World Cup than in the
Yes.
World Cup groups.
Yeah.
Just make it, brother.
And our group is also heavily favorable because the best third places, realistically, you only need like what 3 points.
Yeah.
You probably only need 3 points to be part of that, plus a good goal difference.
Yeah.
And Canada, Switzerland, nobody should be lighting you up. So
Yeah.
like, plus you get a win versus Qatar and you get a draw versus Canada. Bro, we can have 3 people from Group B going.
I saw some Instagram reels of some Haitian guys. They're all like, bro, we got our first World Cup and this is what group they put us in, bro. We got no chance. They're saying, yeah.
Gotta believe, bro. There's always Cinderella runs in the World Cup, bro. Gotta believe.
So I'm gonna go top of the group, Morocco.
Me too.
I'll go Brazil, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not confident
I'm
in
leaning
that.
towards the Morocco vibe right now.
Yeah.
Holy glazed train, all aboard the Moroccan.
no, I
train?
said Brazil.
No, they deserve it. They deserve
But what have we
it.
been talking? We've been saying shit about Brazil for how many?
Yeah,
how long?
all of a sudden we're gonna say, "Oh, they're the
If you guys
strongest
weren't in the
group."
live stream, Morocco are my underdogs of the tournament.
Yeah, and he's
so.
not allowed to agenda. switch,
Scotland.
by the
I'm
way.
not agenda switching.
Scotland upset.
Scotland, they're good.
Top in the group.
Group
Got that
D,
team.
USA, Australia, Paraguay, and then the UEFA playoff D between Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo.
If Turkey make it, I'm saying Turkey top that group.
I'm gonna
This
say
is- I'm
USA.
still-
I'm gonna say USA.
I'm still not convinced about USA.
Me neither.
I'm
Me
not
neither.
convinced either, but I'm convinced enough to put them above Australia and Paraguay comfortably.
Yeah, I agree with
They're
that.
And
also
then
home.
Turkey,
home.
Turkey are
Only
always
Turkey
a,
are the only ones that maybe have a
Turkey
shot. But
win-
they've always
it was-
been disappointing.
If you
last
Montella?
World Cup, bro. I remember everyone said, "Oh,
Dark horse.
Turkey are the dark
Oh, that's
horses."
No,
Euros
that was
too.
the
The
Euros.
Euros
Time of the
before
Euros.
2020 Euros was they were the dark horse. They were in the group of Italy with Italy and Wales.
But then
you're talking
but
about
then
the Euros.
last World Cup,
They were
they
dark
had
horse
one
in every
good. They had
single
one
one.
good tournament, and they had one bad tournament.
They didn't
I
have a good
remember.
About the
tournament at-
timeline. They've only ever been considered last Euros, 2024.
Yes.
No.
No, the last
Or whatever.
Euros, the last
The
Euros,
20 when Italy
2024,
won.
When no, not when Italy won. When Spain won, they had a good tournament.
Yeah.
But the tournament before that, I think it was the World Cup. They did not have a good tournament.
In 2018?
No,
2020.
Two.
Oh, okay, sorry.
2022.
In Qatar.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember if they,
But I'm
but I
telling you,
remember they had
Euros,
one
they were
bad
dark
and
horse.
one good.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean, their team is Arda Güler is young. Kenan Yildiz is young. The whole team is young. Çalhanoğlu was the only one that played probably in 2022. I don't even think Yildiz and Arda Güler were playing.
No,
that
Güler
World
played. He scored a crazy banger,
that's
remember?
in Euros.
was
You're
18.
talking about the Euro.
Yeah, everyone's getting confused, bro. Turkey was only started being good in the Euros, and I'm surprised they didn't make it straight. They must have had a more difficult group, but like,
I remember in 2020 people were talking about them like they were dark horses.
Varvar, I just realized, why do you not have any socks on?
Because they got wet on the way here.
He's got bare feet on, by the way.
just-
I don't know why that just clocked me right now. I just looked over, this guy's toes are
You
out.
just see his toes going like this.
Why?
Crazy work.
Bro, I don't know why that just. I'm like, bro, why does this guy have those shoes on?
I didn't
or
even
socks?
realize. No, I can't even look that way.
Make you uncomfortable?
A
Yeah,
little
it
bit.
fucking does, bro. You got the dogs out.
I offered him socks. I offered.
It's
and
not
he said
about
no.
It's not about having the dogs out. It's just the posture.
Oh, but a hockey locker room, bosh.
Well,
but
bro.
my feet out, that's where we draw the fucking line, huh?
Bro, you see a pair of balls and you start running away, bro.
Bro, that's as I should.
no.
balls.
As you should,
No.
bro.
What you know me for, bro?
Okay.
Look at Millie. Look at Millie.
Okay, so for me, top of the group, USA.
Okay.
Such a
I'll
such
throw
a shitty
USA
group.
right now.
I'm saying Turkey, and if Turkey doesn't make it, well, Romania was in there. Who else was in there?
Romania too.
Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo, and
Slovakia.
then Australia, Paraguay.
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
I'll go
I'm gonna
US
say
as
USA
well, but
or Turkey if Turkey makes it.
yeah.
Then Group E, this one should be relatively quick, to be honest. Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Curacao.
It's gotta be Germany.
It's gotta be Curacao, man.
I'm going to say Germany, but I would not be surprised if Ecuador.
I agree.
pull off
Dark
something
horses.
here. No.
Conversations.
Lowest population country ever to make the World Cup.
You know they have like
But Italy doesn't make it.
more dogs than humans or something in Curacao. Or they have the most amount of stray dogs. in
That's
the
a
world.
fact check in the comments.
I was told by someone that goes to Curacao often.
Is that the island with the pigs?
No, that's Bahamas.
That's Bahamas.
No.
The one where everyone.
Is
takes
it actually
pictures,
Bahamas?
takes
That's
on the beach.
Bahamas.
No, there's a
That's Bahamas.
no. But Bahamas is fucking known.
Bahamas.
No, that's England firms.
What? Holy.
I'm telling you, that's Bahamas.
I don't think so.
You can let us know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure.
The one where everyone takes pictures of the
Yes,
pigs on the beach swimming.
with the hairy pigs. Everyone said
The hairy boars?
there's so everyone says
Hairy pig.
on Instagram it looks sick when you're with the
Hairy
pigs in the
Maguire?
fucking you're with the pigs in the water, but then you actually show up. Supposedly there's shit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It smells like shit everywhere.
It's kind of offensive, bro. You're calling them hairy pigs.
Oh my
You can't
god.
people from Bahamas hairy pig.
Yeah,
You're a hairy pig.
What's wrong with some pigs?
but supposedly that's one of the biggest tourist traps in the world.
Perfect. I'll be going to that.
Why? They're AI pigs.
Yeah.
They're fake. I went for the pigs. There's no pigs.
Bro, why is there pigs in the water?
Yeah,
what
I'm
was
gonna
the
go.
group?
I'm gonna go Germany.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Germany. It was Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Curacao.
Germany, yeah, Germany, sure. They have too much talent. Like, I don't know.
Ecuador is definitely gonna be one to watch.
I
in
agree.
My personal
And what's the
opinion.
other teams?
Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah,
Fell
they're
off.
playing. I'm gonna go
We're
with
still there.
Germany.
Group F. What? Who are you picking? Germany.
Yeah.
Group F: Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and then UEFA playoff between Sweden,
I'm gonna say
Ukraine,
Japan.
Poland,
Holy-
Albania.
Holy.
I'm gonna say Japan.
Um,
Japan's too dialed.
Japan. Every single time I watch them, it's just
Always an
such a
upset.
well-oiled
Yeah.
team. Like they always
Everyone
work
knows
in
that.
unison.
I agree.
But I don't know. Netherlands.
Netherlands
know,
through
this
the
one's
years,
tough.
like they
Well,
have
the
a
Euros,
strong
they
team.
were decent. World Cup, what they made it to a quarterfinal.
They lost to Argentina.
Lost
remember?
Argentina.
Very
a
consistent
scrappy
though.
match.
We know what we're getting with the Netherlands. Same manager, same team, very similar.
Everyone's
one's
just older.
injured.
But the issue is that the Netherlands players, I feel like they're not in good form right now with their clubs. Like
Xavi
Virgil van
Simmons.
Dijk, Frimpong, Xavi Simmons, like a lot of their players are not
Rangers.
playing
Dumfries
that
injured.
well.
That's true.
Like so, I'm actually gonna go right now. If I had to pick, I would pick
Dumfries.
Japan.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
Right
gonna
now,
go
you're
with
picking
Netherlands.
Japan.
You're picking Japan?
No, I'm going Netherlands.
Oh, okay, cop out.
I'm going Albania actually.
Group G, this one should be relatively easy. Also, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, New Zealand. I mean, I'm gonna go Belgium.
I'm gonna go with Belgium.
For some reason, I feel like Belgium every World Cup get handed the easiest group.
Well, last
I
time
don't
they
remember
had
their group.
Croatia, Canada, and
Morocco.
it's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one. That Loki one was tough.
No, Morocco wasn't in our group.
Yeah, Morocco
Yeah.
was in our group. We played
Yeah,
them.
they beat us
We lost
2-1.
So Canada had to play like all
Yeah.
three,
Good teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy,
lost.
We got
That's
the group
fun.
of death last World Cup.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Where are those good groups?
Yeah.
In this World Cup.
But I mean, bro, Brazil, Canada, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland is good.
Bro, Belgium,
Brazil, Canada, for
Croatia.
sure.
Belgium, Croatia, Canada.
When Canada's the worst
Morocco.
team by
yeah,
far
but
in that group.
this one's a 40 whatever team.
Yeah,
like
48.
you're gonna get dilution, you know.
Yeah, this is a Belgium situation.
Dilution.
Belgium, I agree. Belgium, quick. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, Cabo Verde. I thought it
say
was Cape Verde. When did this change?
I think it's like a
Is it a B?
Cabo
Verde.
Verde.
I
Cabo.
thought it was
Cape Verde. It was always Cape Verde, but now for some reason it changed.
Cabo
Maybe they're
Verde.
trying to make it more like.
Yeah,
Spain.
let's not waste time.
Spain.
This is Spain, easy. Also,
Spain.
Spania.
Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, and then intercontinental playoff between Iraq, Bolivia, Suriname.
France.
I'm gonna have to go with my golden generation.
It's
Norway.
not a crazy shout, Millie. I'm saying France. I'm
Yeah,
too
much
France.
France is
talent.
the
But
obvious.
I like that you like. That's good because regardless, even if they get second, I think Norway have a good chance of going far. They might be that team.
They're a very solid
Yeah.
team.
to go to a quarters or go to a semis.
I'm gonna go France, but I think for me I can pretty much pencil in France, Norway, Senegal, and then the playoff.
Just
Easily.
realistically,
Who would
have
the
there been
Iraq,
French
Bolivia,
players?
Suriname.
I think
Oh,
that's the easiest
the,
group to predict.
Wait, Bolivia.
Intercontinental. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So
How the
that
fuck
one's
is
that
Bolivia
one
playing
that
Iraq?
one's not associated to any specific.
So you got people in South America playing people in
Where do they play?
East.
They're gonna find a neutral zone probably.
Crazy.
Just play on an island.
Yeah.
Island with the pigs.
In the Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
Group J, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan. Argentina.
Austria, Algeria.
Low key Austria.
Arnautovic, second top
Argentina.
goal scorer, and
Arnautovic.
European
Fucking
qualifier.
Argentina. Especially with Julian
yeah,
Alvarez
that's
being better. And I don't see Messi holding back that team.
Yeah.
He's not the type of character.
It's a tough group. Algeria too is on good form, but I'm gonna
Bro,
go Argentina.
Argentina's gonna dominate
This
this
is
group.
defending
No.
World Cup champs.
So Julian Alvarez,
Bro, all of them,
Lautaro Martinez.
McAllister.
brother. The entire midfield right now is in MLS. No, Rodrigo De Paul just moved.
Enzo Fernandez, McAllister are still there.
Yeah, you still have a good team. I agree. I said Argentina first, but I'm just saying like it's not the
Who's
same
the
one as
midfield?
2022.
That's in the.
But they have Nico.
Well, they had
Paz, who's better than
McAllister.
Lautaro.
Holy shooting, bro.
And
Argentina's
Lautaro
winning
too
the
in
World
his
Cup.
prime.
Holy shit, bro.
Who? Lautaro's not in his prime, bro.
Top goal scorer in Serie A.
Did you see that Nico pass clip?
Did you see Inter dunk 4 goals on him?
Was that Lautaro or Inter?
Lautaro scored.
Luis
The
Enrique.
little fucking.
Did Nico pass score? No. Okay. Anyways, next group.
Okay.
Next group. Appreciate
Group
it.
K.
Make sure to check that clip though.
Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan. Holy Ronaldo.
Portugal.
Intercontinental Playoff 1, DR Congo, Jamaica, New Caledonia.
There were people in the comments saying that Argentina had
Cristiano
an easier
Columbus.
group.
Cristiano Columbus discovering new nations.
So that was
Penaldos.
funny. That was funny.
Christopher Penaldos.
Penaldos.
Discovering a country every international break.
Caledonia.
Nah, it's Portugal though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal easy.
Chico Conceição brace.
And then the
probably.
final group is kind of interesting.
Nations League
England,
champions.
England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana.
England.
England.
I don't know. I'm feeling the vibes are off right now with England for some reason going into this World Cup.
Bro, didn't they just beat Albania? We
Like-
saw the game.
like,
they beat
no,
Albania
but-
like 4-1.
Going into the last 2 World Cups and the Euros, the vibes were a lot stronger.
Maybe this
going
is good
in.
for them. Maybe it's good for them.
What
Maybe they
is
don't need
vibes?
these
Where-
expectations.
where you getting these vibes?
The outlook that maybe just me personally I had was there was a lot more talent going into those World Cups
No.
and Euros than there are now.
They're stacked right now.
But what are you using? Like I don't get it.
Like they had a young Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho. They had a Harry Kane that was younger. They had like all these Jared Bowen. Like they had all these top players
they're
going
rolling
going up in the sport.
Yeah, but you just-
Bellingham, Declan Rice.
Yeah.
But that
Kane
was
is still Kane. Kane's actually in his prime.
Jude Bellingham
Adam
right now is
Wilson.
not at his best. When he went to the World Cup last time, he was at like around his
But
best.
what? his
Jude
best-
Bellingham is
why,
Jude
'cause he's not
Bellingham,
scoring
yes,
goals
but Cole
anymore?
Palmer right now is battling injuries and stuff like that. Like the players are not playing their best right now.
Gay-
Declan Rice is
Gay-
amazing.
good.
The thing is that they've been there now. Now they know what the experience is. And
Yeah.
Who's
I
gonna
think
play with Gay?
A center back?
Yeah,
There's Colwell. There's
Colwell's injured. He got ACL tear at the
Yeah,
beginning
I
of the
remember
year.
that was
So
another
I don't know
problem.
if he's even gonna come in match fit.
even like a Maguire is always serviceable.
Yeah.
I don't want to rely
Yeah,
on
Are we
Maguire.
going in with a Maguire that barely plays for Man United right now?
Yeah, but for
Skelly-
England, he always plays well.
Lewis
So I
Skelly-
don't
Lewis
know.
Kelly barely plays.
But he'll start
He'll
getting
play,
that
he'll
right
play.
back. Trent. I don't know if
No,
Trent's
Trent,
Trent's injured. He's having a shit season. Like
Reece
all
James-
these English
Reece James
players
having
are
a
not.
great season.
We can't rely on Reece James.
You have to rely
Chelsea-
on him for what? 4 games in the
Oh, but when I
groups
say
and
about
5
that,
games.
when I say that about Luke Shaw, it's
Yeah,
Well,
we're
no,
talking
but Luke
about
Shaw's
club.
healthy now, but he's shit.
okay.
He'll still get called
Reece
up.
James is playing very well right now.
Yeah.
Chelsea can rely on Reece James right now.
He'll get called up.
Adam Wharton.
sure.
There's
Yeah,
there's
they're
new
the-
players.
I'm not
too.
saying
Elliot
that the
Anderson?
squad is trash.
Elliot
I'm saying that
Anderson?
a lot of their crucial
Jared
players right now.
Bowen. Jared Bowen.
Oh no, sorry. Retract.
You said Olise.
Retract. Yeah, no, I don't know. My brain. Next group.
There's no more groups, bro. You just have to live with that. Like you said.
That was Group L.
Yeah, that was
Ending
the
on a
final
high
group.
note there.
Anyway, so let's get into Leeds versus Liverpool.
What a game, by the way. All 6 goals were in the second half.
Zuvi.
Yeah.
That was a rough game by
I thought it was gonna be a
Liverpool.
clean sheet.
It was looking like a snooze fest in
It
the
was
first
looking
half.
like a
Yeah.
FPL clean sheet on Liverpool's part.
And-
I was looking
what's
at Konate, come on, doing me some
My
work.
God, what is Konate doing?
What was crazy? Yeah, that's honestly like one of the stupidest things
Such a
I've
bonehead.
seen watching the
He
sport.
single-handedly switched the momentum of this game.
Yeah, 100%. I think if you were to blame one person for this game, it actually is Konate, to be honest. Like, if you're not going to, obviously,
Yeah,
it's
if
not
you-
down to one person.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're going to say the turning point in this game, it was definitely Konate giving away that pen. The first half, though, like, I don't know if you guys heard the commentators are saying, "Oh, Liverpool are playing so good." I did not get that.
They weren't
Me
playing that
neither.
well.
Yeah, they were. It was an all right game. Like it
Yeah.
was better than their past games, but it was not an amazing performance. Yes, they scored 2, which was, by the way, from a mistake from Joe Rodon.
Yeah.
Just passed. It's not like Liverpool dominated for those goals, you know. So the concerns are still valid.
It was 5
be
minutes of
honest.
Ekitike.
Yeah.
5 minutes of him just being a beast.
But that's
That's poor
him
goalkeeping by
taking
Perry,
advantage of mistakes from Leeds. It's not
Both
even
were
like
mistakes.
it's not even
Yeah.
like Liverpool created like a shit ton of chances. Like it was just mistakes by Leeds. It was lapses in judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were
Verts played like shit.
capitalized on it, which was fine. You could find a silver lining there, but at the end of the day, this team, as soon as the momentum switched, they didn't know how to react.
Yeah.
it was kind of.
It's like they've never been there before, which is so weird because
they've been there.
They're all
before.
experienced.
they've been there before, yeah. So,
Literally won the Prem last
see,
year.
yeah, I know. You see these like clear like lapses in mentality. Like there's these lows and downs where like I even saw like Van Dijk at one moment like going, calm down. Like we're playing too fast. We're playing like rushed.
like erratic.
Yeah, erratic. I don't know what's wrong
Both
with them.
goalies played well, surprisingly. In a 3-3 game, I think Perry, which I did not know was
Yeah, he had
Brazilian.
moments.
I had no idea this guy was
Lucas
Brazilian,
Perry's
Lucas
Brazilian,
Perry.
yeah.
But he had a very good game. He had a couple
Yeah,
of
yeah.
nice
Nice
saves. And Allison also played pretty well. Like that save, it was an offside anyways, but he made a really nice save with it, like basically his balls. But overall, I think Slot needs to take a look at the team and trim what's excess.
But the issue is that I think he tried to do that with Salah. He was trying to send a message to the squad, but now it has just completely backfired. Like, in my opinion, it works if the results are there, but he's playing the same way and the results haven't changed.
Yeah.
And actually, it looks like the players that should be yanked, like Konate, have not been yanked. So it's a very big mix.
But the alternative, Mili, is what though? Like the center backs is putting
Curtis
Gomez,
Joe
center
Gomez.
back.
I don't think.
I mean, they bought Leone, but he got injured.
Yeah, he got injured. But like
You're not relying on
I say
him.
trim the excess, but like kind of go back to try to go back to last season as much as you can. If like you just revert back to what was successful last season, because like benching McAllister, is McAllister healthy? Like I know he got subbed in, right? Yeah, he got subbed in, but is he healthy? Like why isn't he starting?
It's crazy.
As soon as he came in,
stuff.
he's the reason why Szoboszlai got the goal. No, he left the ball between his legs.
Yeah, that
It
was
a
nice.
sick play.
That was nasty, actually.
But like, why start Curtis Jones? Curtis Jones was good last season.
He didn't have a good game.
No, he did.
Curtis Jones had a good
McAllister-
game. I honestly
Near the
think
end.
He was the highlight.
Curtis
of,
Jones is one of the more underrated players at Liverpool, I
Yeah.
think, in my personal opinion.
Yeah,
Which is
he's
tough
very
to say right now,
serviceable.
but
Yeah.
like, just kind of revert, bro. McAllister, Gravenberch, midfield too. Like that works. Cam, bro, I think this Verts. Stop trying to fit the Verts puzzle piece in.
It's not working.
It's not working.
But it's tough to say after he was the best player like 2 games in a row. Before this game, he was the best player for 2 games in a row for Liverpool. Like their entire
But now Ekitike was their best
fan
player.
base was raving.
So now do you play Ekitike? Now is Ekitike undroppable for the next 5 games?
But like you said, like I don't know, it's kind of like it's a give and take because you see the Salah quotes and then you're like, oh, okay, but it's not. He doesn't believe that you should earn your spot. Like he earned his spot even though he's not playing well. So like, is it a form thing? Is it like an earning? I don't know. It's tough.
I don't know. At the end of the day, they scored 3 goals. So I'm not complaining about the attack. I'm more complaining about the defense. Like this game was lost by a Konate giving away a penalty kick and then the momentum switched. It's all mentality. In my opinion, this is not even tactics anymore. It's like fundamentals.
It's almost like they believe that they'll concede.
Yeah.
Like
They're vulnerable. You see, like Leeds smelt blood at
They're
one point.
scared to concede.
Watching Liverpool right now reminds me so much of Man United the last decade. It's like
I see the parallels.
Like it's you spent so much money in the summer. You brought in all these big names, but that means nothing because your manager and your players don't get along.
It's just
like,
so much
it means
toxicity.
nothing. Yeah.
Like post-match, pre-match, like these players are coming in with a different mentality in the game. They're not coming in as a unit. They're coming in like thinking individually. Like bro, Salah said nothing about the team.
I know.
He was only talking about himself and Arne Slot. So that affects the locker room. That definitely affects the locker room. Now you have one of the leaders of the team saying those things about the coach. The players that are listening to Salah, they're gonna think the same way.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll read some of the quotes and I'll let you guys see what you think. These are just parts of the quotes. I feel like the club is throwing me under the bus. That's how I feel. I said many times before that I have a good relationship with the manager. Suddenly we don't have a relationship. I don't know why. It's not acceptable to me, to be honest. I don't know why it always has to be me. We throw Mo under the bus because he's the problem. I don't think I'm the problem. And then finally, then he goes on to say basically that he invited his family to come watch the Brighton game, almost saying this might be my last game for Liverpool, just before AFCON. So what do you guys think?
Holy diva. I'm suspending him on the spot if I'm Liverpool, to be honest. I had the same thing. This reminds me so much of Ronaldo at Manchester United towards the tail end, where he's giving out interviews, like just shitting on the club, where honestly, some of his concerns, I'm not saying they're baseless. I'm saying that's just not what a leader of a squad does. And I think there should be repercussions. I'm also in the boat that Arne Slot, I've told you guys this. I don't want to say I was the first to be on the train, but Arne Slot sack, like I do believe that should come under serious consideration. But you can't let player actions like this go without
Unnoticed.
any repercussion.
Yeah.
This needs to be punished.
I'm happy that the board stepped in and kind of like gave their support to Slot, even though I do see even the fact that Slot is like losing the dressing room, like that's a big issue now, and that's gonna need to be solved. But I like how at least there's a team aspect to it. Salah, on the other hand, he just went against the team. Like he just spoke about himself. He spoke about I've been there, so I should be playing. But that's not how it works.
Did you guys see the actual video of him saying it or no?
Yeah.
Bro, you see Liverpool's press officer, okay? There's the press officer's in the corner, and as Mo Salah is saying this, you see him visibly go.
I just got some.
He's like freaking out.
I just got some gold.
There's no, it's not gold for him. This is his goal is to keep Liverpool's PR like as like controlled as possible.
Oh, that was the Liverpool.
Yeah, he's working for Liverpool.
He said
he's there.
He
like,
asked for the interview.
What the fuck is happening?
He asked for the interview.
Bro,
said
he
if
gave it to some random Norwegian fucker. He was trying to find anyone.
He was
Anyone
walking
with
and he
a
said,
mic.
if I speak today, it's gonna be fire. He literally said, if I speak today, it's gonna be fire. Then he started speaking to a random
can't do that.
journalist.
Norwegian journalist.
Yeah,
like
which is
no
crazy.
connection.
Which that guy must have been like,
yeah, he's like, bro, I got gold here.
Yeah. No, but this is something that, listen, you could say he does, like, he has the right to say this, but he's only, he was benched 2 games?
I'm saying Salah has no right to say that. You are a team player on a team in a team sport. There is no reality where you should be claiming yourself, unless there's things we don't know in the background.
That's why.
Claiming yourself as they're using me as the scapegoat, because that's not the vibe. Did you guys get that vibe that they were using him as a scapegoat and they were benching him? No,
But
they were
0 minutes?
They were trying anything.
I also-
But 0 minutes is a
maybe he trains like
statement.
shit.
He brought in,
Can't be.
he did bring up an example of Jamie Carragher. And basically how Jamie Carragher said it was when there was at one point in Tottenham where Harry Kane went 10 games without scoring a goal. And basically it was saying, oh, it's Harry Kane. You don't drop Harry Kane. But when it comes to Mo Salah, 10 games without scoring a goal, and it's drop Salah, he needs to be dropped right now. So you can say there's 2 perfect examples that are very parallel with 2 different analyses from the pundits and the media and the coaches. So there is somewhat of but that's something that should be dealt in-house.
Yeah, this
doesn't leak to media.
But the fact that he even invited media to say, that's what's crazy. This
Yeah.
is something that has to be between him and Arne Slot behind the scenes, maybe with the board, and they iron out there has to be transparency. Salah says what he thinks. Slot gives him an explanation as to why he's on the bench and not playing.
Yeah, there has to be a reason, like tactically, or like Slot is not gonna bench Salah for no reason.
I don't
you know?
think there's ever been an instance where doing something like this worked to your benefit.
I know. Did it?
Like, there's no way that you get minutes after saying something like this. It's not like Arne Slot can say, you know what, I'm feeling the pressure of the media.
Oh, it's a rupture
and
right
I'm gonna
now.
play. No, it's like, no, I'm the coach. I made my
He
decision.
pressed the nuke button.
Yeah, this is a nuke button. This is
on himself as well, because at the end of the day, like Liverpool needs him right now more than anything. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna go against Liverpool.
Yeah, and you're just gonna sever yourself. It's crazy. And I honestly don't think Salah, was Salah a massive problem for Liverpool? You could say he contributed to the problem, but I don't think he was the one piece that he needed to take out. At the end of the day, it's to Mo Salah, you have a very good chance of scoring with him.
But also from a coach's POV, I think we can all agree that Liverpool's best version of themselves, we don't know, we haven't seen it this yet.
Yeah.
But we can all agree that the best version of themselves includes Mo Salah.
That's why.
Yeah. Well, after last year.
So I don't know if you're trying to, as a coach, you're trying to go too tactical by dropping Salah, or like, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but like, this is mismanagement,
Yeah.
I think, on my personal POV.
I wouldn't say he's undroppable, but I would say that it was handled extremely poorly. It was just 0 minutes. 0
3
minutes,
games.
not even a sniff
Yeah.
of the pitch. And this was your player of the year, MVP last year. It's just it's shocking, and it's shocking that it wasn't even discussed with Salah. If this was something that like blindsided him, because that's how he made it sound.
It sounds like blindsided.
But at the end of the day, that's one perspective.
Yeah.
We don't know what Slot's perspective was or Liverpool's perspective.
I'm trying to find. I remember seeing at the time where Salah said, almost as if he doesn't need to work to deserve the spot.
Yeah.
But I can't find the quote
I
anymore.
think it might be
said
lost.
like I earned it already. Like,
Yeah, but
I can't now. I can't find it.
I saw that as well. To a degree, I think, brother, no one else put up those stats on Liverpool.
Yeah, but bro,
there's no signs of slowing down.
you can say that only works when you're not at a big club. Like Jared Bowen, if he goes 10 games without scoring, like he's not going to get dropped by West Ham because West Ham literally have no one else to replace him. If you're at a big club, bro, you go 10 games without scoring at Madrid, you're not playing. Like it's just not happening.
It's not about goals. It's about like just performance-wise. Like Salah, you could see it dropped off from last year, and Slot had to figure something out, and he was just the guy he picked.
Yeah, but nothing's changed. That's the thing.
But that's why I also think both of them are at fault. Like Salah shouldn't have done this, and Slot, like I don't know why he would do that.
I agree.
To be honest.
It's mutually
Yeah.
it's mutually wrong, and letting it get to that point is more on the board.
Yeah.
Like you like Liverpool's board, have they changed? I feel like they haven't changed.
They haven't
in
changed
a
their stance.
while.
They say they back Slot.
No, but I'm saying like the actual board members haven't changed.
Oh,
They were there when Salah was successful at the club, so they can obviously see that benching him 3 games in a row is
Well,
going to
no,
cause
a
some-
guy. It was a bit different. So like there was a guy Edwards. He was there when he purchased Salah, but then he left a bit, and then he wasn't there for 2 or 3 years, and then he just recently came back.
But all to say, like they kind of, it's people that know and understand how good Salah can be on his game. So like to let this happen, 3 games benching in a row, it's on the board as much as it is on Arne Slot.
It's on but it's on Arne Slot to make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen. Like to create a culture, to create like an understanding between the manager and the players that stuff like this is unacceptable.
But who knows if he went to the board and said like, "Hey, I'm thinking about benching Mo Salah," like, can I just do what I got to do? Or maybe at the beginning of the season they said, "Whatever you have to do to win." Like I'm sure they've had meetings about the season's been dog shit for Liverpool. I'm sure they've had meetings going over like what needs to change, and it's 100% been floated like, do I have the green light to bench Mo Salah?
My way of going forward would be, I do think this is unacceptable from Salah. I'm suspending him. At least there's a CL game in midweek against Inter, no?
Yeah.
So
Apparently he's not traveling there.
yeah, I shouldn't be.
I don't know if
traveling.
that's true.
I would not even let him travel for the
That's
next Prem
crazy
game.
to me.
I would sit him out until AFCON.
He's out. He's out till AFCON. Bro, he's out. I don't even know
Yeah,
what his last
honestly,
name is.
I agree. I would sit him out till AFCON.
There's
and
only
then
there's a
reevaluate.
Brighton game.
Bro.
There's an Inter midweek, and then how many more? That's it. Until
Those guys are
AFCON.
bro. I can't believe my first overall pick at FPL is a fucking drop.
I'm surprised-
I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm talking about this, bro. It's crazy.
So he's open for trade.
Bro, give me a fucking
Honestly,
bag of
right
chips,
now-
bro. I might take it.
Okay,
I'm surprised we're all on
might
the
be in
same page
contact.
though.
Why? What are you saying? People defending Mo Salah?
I don't know. I didn't really see much defending on Mo Salah, but like
most
Bro,
Liverpool
when is it
fans
ever?
were-
Unless you are getting discriminated by your club,
Yeah.
for a specific reason, you're getting outed by your club.
I think that's what he's
and
trying
that's
to say.
proven. Well, no, he just said they're throwing me under the bus, but maybe he feels that way. But I feel like the press has not been saying, the narrative hasn't been it's on Mo Salah's shoulders. For us, it's Slot. Every week we come in this room and we sit down and we talk.
It's Slot's the problem.
Slot needs to get sacked. Not Mo Salah's not carrying this team.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
well, we also look at the new signings. We're like, oh, Isaac hasn't scored.
but we never
much.
talk about Mo Salah.
Verts- yeah, we never really.
Everyone's level has dropped.
We
And
say-
who controls that? Slot.
We say Slot
Yeah.
is failing Mo Salah, not Salah failing Liverpool. So, like, in my opinion, him coming out and saying the things that he did only adds to this fire.
Yeah.
It only adds to this fire that Liverpool
adds
is.
to-
Slot just picked the wrong fucking player to do
Bro,
this to.
these Dutch managers don't give a shit.
That's
They don't
their
care.
Their
demise. That is their demise.
second season Dutch managers are the worst fucking thing ever.
No, but they just don't care about big play. They don't care.
But I'm sorry.
And they're not even successful.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
that's the
sorry.
problem.
Now that he's
Well, this
lost,
new era, there's a
like,
good manager.
Clearly, he's lost a dressing room as well. Like now, you're gonna have to look at sacking him, in my opinion.
Look at
'cause
Van
it's
Gaal with Messi. Bro.
I'm
shit.
They
I agree.
disrespect
Ferms.
goats.
Because
Yeah.
I'm sacking him, and look, I
Because
mean,
it's not tactics anymore. You're literally at the fundamentals of just having a good chemistry with your
cohesive
team.
team, yeah.
You
Steven
don't have
Gerrard's
that.
available for interim.
No.
He
I
was
saw the people
bad.
reacting to
Garbage.
that. They were tweaking.
I mean, I don't think
Garbage.
Steven Gerrard's an amazing manager, but as an interim, it kind of reminds me of Ole. Ole kind of Ole when we sacked Mourinho and brought in Ole, we were in 10th or 11th place, and Ole had no right to get the Man United job at that point. We put him in as interim. He ended up getting one of our biggest winning streaks in our club's history, and we made top 4 that season. So it's someone who just understands the club,
How many interims go wrong though?
and I'm sure. Yeah, sure, but if you keep going under this road with Arne Slot, it's not going to lead anywhere, and you're always better getting a manager in the summer than mid-season.
Yeah.
Always.
Unless Xabi Alonso's available. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but I'm of the belief that they should be sacking Arne Slot and looking at a manager in the summer because and Steven Gerrard obviously has a relationship with these people, all players,
all of them.
I don't like that shout. But one thing also on Slot's side, because he also made some comments, and we found this comment about why Isaac wasn't getting much service, and almost crediting Murphy at Newcastle, saying, "Oh, well, Newcastle had Murphy doing the dirty work on the right wing." I found that like I couldn't believe that comment.
I saw it on Twitter. There was a guy that put underneath the purchase of the purchase, like, oh, official confirmed, we bought Alexander Isak. There was a Newcastle fan that answered underneath, they don't know, but they bought the lock, but they didn't buy the key to go with it.
Murphy was the key.
Murphy was the key. He unlocked everything.
Like that's just comments as a coach you should not make in this time. Like,
Yeah,
just
it's so
keep it
dumb.
to yourself if that's what you think. But like that's just stupid when you have
That's
Salah
something
on
Ten
the
Hag
right
would
wing.
have said.
You
That's
just
actually
lost the
something
dressing
Ten Hag
room.
would've
in
said.
my
Amorim
opinion.
would have said that too.
Amorim actually would have said
Wait,
that.
what-
Don't
Because,
get me
like,
started on that, remember?
Don't worry, we'll get into it.
No, we
because I
won't.
was saying that's like Arteta saying I don't have like Trincao or a Quenda to support Gyökeres, so that's why Gyökeres isn't playing well this season.
Stupid, man.
But it's even worse because Isak's proven it in the Prem.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's our little rant.
we'll definitely be keeping up on that story and see if it evolves. Next up, this one's a tough one because I had to wake up real early in the morning to watch this in Eastern Canada.
This team.
Arsenal lost to Aston Villa 2-1
Shocking
with
result.
a very 94th minute winner.
The dagger.
Mickey Mouse scrambling goal in the last minute of the game. Must have been entertaining for the hate watchers out there, but I don't even see much coming out of that game other than Aston Villa's on great form right now, and Palace is the oracle for saying that they should be 10th in the
I
power
think they're
rankings.
what 10 or 11 games or something.
They're
That's
3
like-
points behind Arsenal.
Yeah, like they're
They're
like
3 points behind Arsenal.
And Man
they're
City's
third.
2 points?
You smell that?
blood.
It smells like an
Arsenal slipping up?
fucker. Man City are also 3 points behind
2
Arsenal.
points.
2 points?
We got ourselves.
Can you check? Can you check this? I know Man City's
Look
2
how he
points,
gets all,
but Aston Villa?
gets all
He
giddy.
gets all giddy. Where's Manchester United right now?
You still gotta play
I don't
Wolves,
give a
bro.
fuck.
You still gotta play Wolves.
We win and we're actually 6th tomorrow.
Enjoy.
We win and we're 6th. Can somebody put that on a T-shirt?
Bro, if
I'll
I-
buy it. If we
Man
win.
City are 2 points and Aston Villa are 3 points behind.
That's impressive.
How the fuck is Aston Villa 3 points behind the lead?
They're on it.
And Arsenal and Man City are tied on goal difference.
Cool. We lift that. Oh, what's the goal difference?
Plus 19.
It's like me saying I have more points than you in FPL.
You remember when I tried to lift the goal difference today?
Exactly.
Crazy work.
I'm not lifting.
now I have more than
Arsenal, if season ends today, Arsenal win. But like I'm just saying, like if they do end up tied, Man City will actually go ahead.
How were the past matchups with
They're tied on goal difference.
with Aston Villa?
Yeah, but I'm saying no because if Arsenal tie next week and Man City win, they're tied on points, but Man City will have a better goal difference.
Okay, so if the season ends at game week 15 or 16, then they'll win on goals
Okay,
difference.
so then we shouldn't speak about Prem until game week 38. Is
No, but I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
if
got
it
it.
ended at game week 16, then we got to look at goal difference. You're looking at fucking goal difference in game week 16.
Can you check the past Aston Villa Arsenal results? Because I feel like Unai Emery has a history of at least competing with
back from his former
Arteta.
team.
Literally.
He has a history
Even at
of,
Villarreal, if I'm
Okay, so
not
last
mistaken.
game was January 18th,
2-1.
2-2 to draw.
Okay.
Then August 24th, 2024, Arsenal won 2-0. Then Aston Villa won 2-0. Aston Villa 1-0.
What's weird is that Arsenal's playing Aston Villa like in three Prem games. They're playing again.
Makes sense.
They play Wolves, Everton, and then Aston Villa again.
I'm pretty sure
know
the way
why.
it works is that you do the
You run
18
it,
you
and
do
then
the
you run it back?
19 and then like
Oh, you go
back.
backwards.
Yeah.
Which no, because then you would have to play Everton twice. You have to play that 20th team twice or 19th team twice.
But what does
I
Unai
don't
Emery
know how it
know?
works, to be honest.
Unai Emery has the
He's doing very well.
kryptonite of Arteta.
He has the lock and the key.
Yeah,
The
he is.
Arteta system. He's the key to unlock the system. But I mean, listen, I think this is a case where, sorry, Arsenal's just missing Gabriel and Saliba right now. Defensively, they look a lot more
Shaky.
open.
Holy cop out.
They look a lot more open. But I don't get it when you're talking about two guys that we had in our World 11. Go check out that video, by the way. Crazy segue.
Holy.
That we just released yesterday. But bro, we had two players in the World 11, and now that you take both of them out of a team, and you're saying, "Holy cup!"
Yeah, and I think you can't play the same way with two replacements. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's taken into consideration.
They're not as good in the ball.
It affects-
Defensively, they're not as solid. They're
Yeah.
not comfortable with the ball. Like
It affects all aspects of the game. So, yeah, it was a poor result by Arsenal, and I think Man City with the game next, like after seeing that, like that brings in another.
But that's scary because Man City's looking
good.
fucking good right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, their game against Sunderland, like they won 3-0, but they didn't look
game.
they didn't
Oh
look that
my god, they
No,
were,
because Donnarumma made a
Bro,
couple
after this-
mistakes.
in the second half,
they
bro.
made a
scored
huge
one or
save
two.
actually on a
Yeah, but they
1-on-1
could've
with
made one or two.
Isidore.
They were
They scored
getting
one or two goals.
dominated at the start of the second half. They were getting dominated.
Honestly, like this game especially made me respect Sunderland even more. Like every game that I've caught Sunderland here and there, like I've said, like okay, they're a good, solid team. But against Man City, like even with a 3-0 down, like I could see why people talk so good about them. But for me, Man City was dominant. Like just every
Offensively.
phase, offensively at least. I mean, even defense, they got a clean sheet.
assist.
Ryan Cherky, bro.
Did you see Pep ripped him though, kind of after the game?
Why is
Like
showboating too much?
He said like I don't care if you do it, but if you fuck up the pass, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
fucking pissed.
'Cause he made
that's the like in quotation mark, like it was a long quote.
Yeah.
He said like Messi, we can't compare to Messi because Messi is perfection. He basically used this Cherky Rabona to just glaze Messi and say you're not Messi, little bro. So if you fuck up, I'm gonna get pissed.
Why would you rip a player down for
He
that?
didn't rip him.
I'll get the
what,
exact
what he
quote.
said is that in terms of talent, like obviously Messi's the GOAT, but what makes Messi so talented is that he was effective and just simple. Like you never saw him doing Rabonas,
Yes.
never doing crazy things. Like he's just a good dribbler. He's good at everything. Cherky, on the other hand, he's trying about a bit too much. And if that Rabona assist didn't work out, you look stupid.
You look like Lucas Paqueta doing really
Exactly.
like
Pep Guardiola. I never saw Messi play and make a cross like he has done. Messi is the best player to have played the game, and I never saw these kinds of crosses. Crosses is fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter if it's right foot, left part of your foot, the head. Doesn't matter if it's effective, fine. But I like simplicity because I learned from Messi he never made a mistake and never made a mistake with the simple things. Never. Simple things he does perfectly and after dribble past 4 or 5 players. And what I want from the players is the simple things to do it well. And after that, if you do this kind of Rabona assist, players have special talent that mom and dad gave you and he can do whatever he wants. But if it doesn't work, now it will be a problem. Now you'll be in trouble.
It's a weird quote. I agree.
I like it.
No,
I
I
like
don't
it.
know. That's something that you tell him like one-on-one kind of thing. Like, okay, like.
No, I
that's not
see why you would say it
don't
to the
air him
press.
out.
Millie, you're Pep Guardiola.
Don't air him
What
out.
did you think about Ryan Cherky's Rabona cross?
Fantastic.
Yeah, man, it was a
Fantastic.
good play.
So then you're encouraging it.
Well, no, whatever you say to the player behind closed doors, that's something else.
So, but if you tell the media, I think it was amazing, and then you go to Cherky behind the scenes and say, never do that shit again. I never saw Messi do that. Don't do that. He seems to be like, well, I just saw you say that it was fantastic to the media.
It depends how you.
That's how you.
says
That's
it.
how you. In FM, that's how a player tells you, I'm tired of this club. I want to transfer in January.
Bro, for me, it's like you could interpret it as like he just wants to play robotic
I love
football,
that.
robotic
I love
simple
that.
football. No, it's bro.
Bro, why are we acting like Man City's this stable ass ship, bro? We've been talking shit about Man City for the last 365
Bro,
days.
that was the second goal or the third goal?
Second.
Bro, over the last
Like-
over the last year, Man City had a shaky Christmas time last year.
They've been
But second half
consistent.
of the season, they won. They ripped
Sure,
so
but
many
what did you
games in a
predict
row.
them to finish in the Prem this season.
think- Second.
I projected them to finish. I had them winning the Prem. No.
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 You had them lowest, if I believe.
Oh no, I had Liverpool winning the Prem. I had them finishing.
Yeah. I
Second.
think we all had Liverpool.
I had
winning.
second. I had
Maybe
Arsenal.
third.
I had Arsenal fourth. That's where I fucked up. But I had Man City second.
Yeah.
I had Liverpool first, Man City second, Chelsea third.
I'm about to
This is a
about to
bomba
call cap
situation.
on all of you.
I remember.
No, I had Liverpool winning.
I remember I had
The
Arsenal.
rest I
fourth.
don't remember.
Let's see.
We all had Liverpool winning.
Yeah.
Leeds 19.
Makes sense.
Hit.
Spurs. I said 5th for Spurs. Varvar the Oracle.
Well, he said 8th.
Might have to do.
Might be lower than that.
Repredicting our Premier League.
We always do a
table.
reprediction. Okay, I'm here.
Oh, Liverpool.
You had Man City second, Millie. You had them third. I had them third. You had them fourth. I knew somebody had them fourth.
So I'm actually the one who's agenda switching right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because for me, Man City and
You had Chelsea second. And you
brother
had
said
Chelsea
as
second.
per. You're the inventor of that, by the way. For me, Man City is like them and Chelsea are the competitors with
Where do
Arsenal
we have Aston
by
Villa?
far.
Varvar had Arsenal fourth, by the way.
Where do we have Aston Villa?
9th,
Arsenal
6th,
fourth is not out of the question now. Honestly, with all these drop points, I don't know.
9th, 6th, 7th, 9th.
Adam said.
6-7.
6-7.
No one said. Oh, I did say 7. Yeah, Liverpool first for all. Liverpool first, all of us.
Oh,
is
what are we
crazy.
cooking?
So honestly, when we do our repredictions or we do like our reacting, then we all lose the same amount of points.
They actually might
Yep.
be on pace for the worst title defense in Prem history.
It's very possible.
The Napoli title defense,
That was
like,
Napoli.
Unbeatable.
It's unbeatable.
I don't know.
We
what-
cannot compete.
No.
You can't compete.
And
with-
cannot
that's in Serie
compete.
A.
You can't compete with a Napoli title defense.
3 different coaches in the next year too.
Bro, we had some shocking decisions here. Shocking.
As per.
Genuinely.
Box to
Welcome to
box
the
ball
Box to Box
knowledge.
show.
Millie said Sunderland's getting relegated. Also Ferms.
But that's
But you didn't mention how I had Juve 7th and they're in 7th.
So if you shoot, like I said, you shoot 100 shots, you hit one of them.
And I hit on the Juve one. So
And
I'll
then
tell you when you'll become
and
good
then-
again, okay?
That's fine.
I'll
That's
tell you
fine.
when you're going to
Holy
become
smokes.
good
That's
again,
fine.
okay?
You
No, but that's fine. Because I'll admit, I was thinking about this today. I'll admit, I am not, the only thing I'm biased about is Juventus. And I get that shit wrong. I get that shit wrong
Arsenal?
very often. No, Arsenal, I never get it wrong.
You literally picked Yuri and Timber in a World 11 over Hakimi. I can't even speak to you.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Save it for the video.
If that's cap, what happened?
No
If that's cap.
spoilers.
It's not. I literally edited the video yesterday. It's
Yeah.
not cap. It's not cap.
I stand by that.
Yeah.
I stand by that.
Agree to
One can
disagree.
actually defend. I could probably beat Hakimi.
So Hakimi.
Seeing
so
Hakimi
we're
is
in
not a good
2020
defender in
So we're in
2025.
He's not a
2025.
good defender.
We're in
Oh my God,
2025.
He's not a good defender.
So this is a hill you're willing to die on. That Hakimi
Brother.
can defend.
Okay, when's the last time you watched
The
Hakimi?
fullback.
CL final. Scored a goal.
What do you mean? Bayern
Long
versus
time.
PSG. We watched him
Yeah.
before he got murked.
Murked by Luis
Yeah,
Diaz.
and he was getting cooked.
Not really.
Luis Diaz scored
Name
a
me
brace.
one thing. No, he didn't
Name me-
score a
name me one.
brace. Holy shit.
One.
Varvar trade for Foden Haaland is open, by the way.
Okay.
Because Foden Player of the Year is officially back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can enjoy that. I don't know.
I am enjoying it.
Are you trying to trade him when his value is high? I like
His
that. for him.
value is very high right now.
I like that.
Back to back.
Luis Diaz scored a brace.
Okay.
So Varvar
He
found
he scored a brace and then injured Hakimi.
Loki
Nice.
masterclass.
Hakimi dropped to 6.1 and then got injured.
Unreal.
That's perfect.
Bro, this guy can't defend. Any competent winger destroys him. Nuno Mendes is the
Watched
key.
him. You watched him drop maybe one of the greatest right back seasons of all time last year. And
Goals
you
and
picked Yuri
assists
and
wise,
Timber.
goals and assists wise. Everybody, you guys only see goals and assists. That's all you guys know to fucking rate.
bro.
It's just goal.
I know
We're talking about a
greatness.
fullback and we're talking about goals and assists. A
watch
fullback
greatness, bro.
in a four-back.
Hakimi's so good.
He is good.
He just doesn't get it. It's okay. Whatever. It's okay.
He's amazing. He's amazing. But Nuno Mendes is twice the defender.
We have a couple more Prem results to go through. No.
Yeah.
Per.
Like Man United's win against Wolves tomorrow 3-0.
Holy
we haven't,
fucking.
Are you gonna
game.
write that
You
down?
guys haven't caught up to that yet. You guys aren't on that wavelength. The Cunha brace that hasn't hit yet.
And Bemo
I
hat-trick?
stopped trying, bro. I stopped rating
Bro.
him.
Bro,
I don't even.
I told you,
so
Amram,
desensitized.
Amram, I was off the boat. I was already off.
Even if we win 17-0 tomorrow, I'm still off the boat.
Like, write it in blood because every single day it changes. I think literally 2 days
In
ago you
blood.
said, we'll see what happens.
It's this guy's pissing me off now.
Oh, now.
he's pissing you
Not
off?
the Grimsby result back in 2 months ago.
No, not finishing 16th. No.
My original assessment was correct. I had a
You
slip
just had
up
to
there in the
agenda
middle.
switch stronger than you.
Bro, it's a toxic relationship. Like you just
Bro, he's
can fix
brainwashing
that.
Man United fans.
yeah, he has.
Because he wins that one game,
playing with
loses
my
3 and
emotions.
says, the project, we're doing something. And then he wins it and then loses
He
3.
got them so good that this guy came on the podcast
Bro,
and said we
we won. We won.
It's
You know how
positive
long?
results.
You know how long it's been since I won 3 games in a row, and then I lost. So,
Bro, he had Man United
bro,
strand.
let me try and explain. Let me try and explain this.
Still growing his hair to this day.
Let me try and explain this. Like right now, after all these 2 results, fucking losing to Everton with 10 men, and now I got like post nut clarity. Like,
You don't have to make it
like,
graphic like that.
bro, the 3 wins in a row, like the brother got he got his nut off, you know. And now after the 2
This is how you watch football?
Saying that with your toes out is crazy.
This is post nut
Toes
clarity.
out too, bro.
Saying that with your toes out is
He's like
crazy.
clenching it like this.
Bro, I saw him gripping
Got
his.
his-
I saw
got
him
his
gripping
nut
the
off.
slide
The
before
edge
his
of the
toes.
slide like this.
This guy's graphic.
I can't even analyze football correctly with these guys.
No, you're saying you got his nut off.
Get his nut off.
Analyzing.
This is the deep analysis that they come to this channel for, and you guys are making fun of me,
I don't think you've done deep analysis on this
Unreal.
podcast for 85 episodes at least.
bro.
Episode 2 was the last
The
time you
real
analyzed anything.
gooners understand the analysis.
Arsenal fan?
Like, bro,
You're good.
Okay,
I'm
you're
in
in
my
sync with the
I got
Gooner?
post nut clarity right now. Amrim.
Okay, why are we
get the
talking
fuck
about
out.
Man United? They haven't even played this
Yeah,
weekend.
it's crazy how he slipped.
Yeah.
He slips Man United.
Prediction, Mili? Ferms?
It's
I
Wolves
need an
that you're talking
Embuemo.
about, right?
Yeah, 1-1.
Embuemo
Just-
goal.
I'm gonna
If
say,
that happens, actually,
2-0
like,
Man United. I need an Embuemo brace.
I'm going to say hopefully a 2-1 because I'm playing Lamens in FPL. So Lamens gets rid of the clean sheet and Bruno 2 pen goals.
It's possible.
I will take that, bro. I don't.
I know. Anything to get your...
I'll take the 3 point. Anything to get my nut off, bro.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Teams that did not get their nut off this weekend. Bournemouth versus Chelsea in a 0-0 draw.
Holy fucking edging game.
They were just edging each other.
Zoo fest.
Chelsea got
They kind of got
they
dicked
got
down.
kind of beaten down. They got kind of
So
beaten
you guys
down.
glazed Chelsea on power rankings, and then instantly, since then, fucking season tanked.
Honestly, there's a little bit of a power rankings curse.
That
Well-
10 spot in power rankings is cursed.
Well, no, Aston Villa. Aston Villa shot.
well,
them.
Oh, you put Chelsea fourth.
Long's actually still first.
We put
in
them
the-
third.
in
You
the
guys put
league,
them
by the way.
fourth.
Oh no, yeah. For me, Chelsea were still in 10th in power rankings in my head.
Bro, like it's not like me. This whole week we've been saying like me and Ferms are like, oh fuck, bro, we put them third, like we're cooked. But they put them fourth. We
you
both
put them
got it
higher
wrong.
than PSG. You know how fucking insane that sounds?
But did PSG lose again to? Did they lose to Brest or
think
something?
they
this week?
won.
What happened?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they won. They won. Like, they scored
Angers?
4 or 5.
Minutes watched.
It wasn't Angers.
I forgot who
Mayulu
they played.
scored.
I think it was a Rennes.
And Bai scored.
Mbappe
Everyone scored.
Lonza's still
Fise.
first in
Everyone
by
got
the
their
way.
nut.
By the way,
So
Everyone.
you should have kept them.
should have.
That's like flexing a waiver drop like Jack does.
Dirk see me rolling.
Do we know what how long the lap is out for?
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
6 to 8
FPL
weeks.
knowers.
So is Jackson coming back in January, or are we just running with the João Pedro, big
We're
JP
running
up
with
top?
the Mark Gui.
Mark
Mark
Gui.
Gui experiment over
Mark
at
Gui?
Stamford Bridge.
That's crazy.
Mark Gui's actually ass.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
certified.
Like the lap was bad, but now a new ass showed you that the ass that you was getting wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
That's why because Palmer's back. Palmer hasn't looked great so far. He's still not full fitness. I'd put Palmer, Cam, JP up top,
That's what you have to do.
and
So is JP gonna like? I don't know why we're on a first name basis with him. But is JP gonna plan to like get a shot on target or what?
he's like
Makes the
Jonathan
team
David,
play
just a
better.
cone.
Do you like your strikers to get shots on target or no? 'Cause
I don't know. You tell me, because how's Xerxes doing these days?
he scored against West Ham. He scored against Everton.
Is that his first shot on target?
Either of those games. Which games did he score in? He scored a fucking banger against Crystal Palace. But he's ass. Serie A best player, by the way. Just
Or he
wanna
scored
let
for
you know.
Bologna in like 2 seasons.
Lift
ago.
that.
Things are not looking good for Chelsea. Even though
What the fuck is this point I'm reading there? Neto or Ahmad?
This is
When
the point I just wanted to add.
Sorry, I just had to read
There
this
we go.
board. What the
Because
fuck is this?
I knew you would talk about it, because in the chat we were talking about it. You weren't there because you weren't watching, obviously. Because it's just something that you
Oh,
do
it was
nowadays.
just my sister's birthday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you still
whatever.
weren't watching though.
Yeah,
That's the
okay.
point.
she's got a long birthday.
It was, bro.
Birthday weekend.
Girls' birthday weekends. We gotta get rid of this shit.
He missed the Juve Napoli game. He missed
that.
the
I wasn't watching no matter what. That's a fucking mid-table battle, bro. Fuck am I watching that for?
Actually, is
So you didn't watch that yesterday. You didn't watch any game.
no.
I watched a bunch of games yesterday, bro. Fuck you mean?
The fuck you mean you didn't
I
watch
watched
shit?
Leeds, Liverpool. I watched Man City and fucking Sunderland. Like, I
Anyway,
watched
do you
multiple
like
games.
hate yourself, bro? Do you hate yourself?
Are you?
bro?
You know that the
those
Chelsea game was
terrible
yesterday,
watches.
right?
Yeah, I didn't watch Chelsea.
So
I'm not gonna cap.
the birthday was today, but you didn't watch a game yesterday.
It was at the same time as fucking Man City. I watched another game. It's not that crazy of a concept. I'm sorry, Pala fucking goes, oh yeah, let me watch on 2 screens at once.
Real ones have goal zone, by the
Exactly.
way.
Yeah.
No, real ones.
Which was showing Man City.
Real
yeah.
ones put 2
But
games
you
on
can't
at
you
once.
can't analyze a single game if you're using goal zone.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that in our group chat, our Chelsea friends and our Man United friend were comparing two of the players you guys debate about, Neto and Ahmad. A lot of people said Neto.
You put
perfect.
Pedro Neto on Man United, he actually looks like a fucking idiot on the field. You put Ahmad in Chelsea, he looks a lot better. So it's just team environments. Once again, these Man United players that are stuck on the shitty ass.
So what does that
team,
mean?
Man United
You
players
just
are
said
good.
if you put Ahmad on Chelsea, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, I don't think that's
So
actually.
you're saying that as it stands, Neto looks better than Ahmad.
What is this contortion of what the fuck I just said?
That's
I
exactly
said
what he said.
No, I said if
exactly
Ahmad's a
what he
better
said.
player than Pedro Neto.
Like apples,
it's just
you hate oranges.
it's Ahmad's way better than Pedro Neto.
you're
It's just
saying-
team environment that's
yeah,
Because
dictating
you're
the
tell
saying
him, Mili.
Ahmad would play better on Chelsea is admitting that Pedro Neto is better
Has
than
been
Ahmad
playing.
currently.
Yeah, just because of the teams.
All I said was if you swap them spots, Ahmad would play better than Pedro Neto, and Pedro Neto would play worse than what Ahmad's doing right now.
So Pedro Neto is better. than Ahmad.
Pedro Neto would be considered Satan 2.0 if he was on Man United right now.
That's crazy to say.
So yeah, I heard exactly what I needed to hear, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
But I know that's an admission of guilt. It's just a lot complicated way of saying I agree.
Exactly.
Pedro Neto does look better than Ahmad right now because Ahmad's
get
playing
it.
wing back.
I don't give a shit, to be honest.
I just wanted to put this point.
Yeah.
Just
I
to,
really
to gauge your.
I don't
Yeah.
care enough about these. Bro, I just want my football club to win games. If that's with Ahmad or not, I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
I don't give a fuck.
So ship Bruno out if.
Once again, am I a Bruno fan or am I a Man United fan? I'm a Man United fan.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm a Man United fan.
you
I
a
want
fan?
my team to win football games. If that's with Bruno Fernandes, amazing. Chances are it's with Bruno Fernandes. But I don't give a fuck about Ahmad Diallo.
I
Bro.
have an idea. You should try Bruno at center back.
Diavor and Messi.
Okay, this is podcast has gone off the rails.
Yeah.
No, because I mean, just keep moving Bruno more and more back. Your best offensive threat, and you move him back on the pitch.
Grazie, Amaral.
For real.
Yeah, thank you. My FPL asset right there, center mid. Do we want to talk about Chelsea struggling versus small teams, or we just let that one be an obvious fact? Because they go win 3-0 versus Barca's, and then they like our Chelsea friend said, they play to the levels of the competition, which is not a good trait to have.
High stakes game, they play very well, and then when you're facing teams that you should be comfortably beating, it's subpar performances.
There's pros and cons to that, because that means the level is there. If you're beating Barca's 3-0 and you're tying Arsenal, that means the level is there. Now it's just about getting those small games to be wins. I'd rather do that than just win versus all the small teams, and then when you play big teams, you get destroyed.
I feel like this is an MO though. Like this is what we said after the
not that
agenda switch.
Not that. That's not what I'm
Nobody caught that.
That's not what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past.
I'd rather win against the big teams, but lose against the smaller teams.
No. He's saying that Chelsea can play to the level of the big teams, but they can't. They need to be more consistent with that.
I'd rather have the ability to beat the big teams, but struggle versus the small teams than small teams.
Is it too much to ask to beat the small teams and the big teams? Like I don't know if that's too much to ask.
If you can beat the big teams, you can beat the small teams. Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
The switch is much
not
easier.
necessarily, no, because Man United, we're better against big teams than we are against small teams.
Oh my God.
But there's exactly, and you will be able to fix the beating the small teams. You just need to get out.
So Amram's a super coach? Is what I'm hearing on the way?
Amram out.
I just want to get Milli's opinion on this. What do you think?
About what? About this?
Yeah, this conversation.
I think
There's an agenda switch coming.
Yeah, I know. I think he's waiting for an agenda switch.
No, because we got one now.
What was my reasoning?
Roma 1-0.
You should be able.
Keep saying that, Mili. And Como.
No, you could win the league by beating the small teams. I think that's what I said.
Okay.
And you could have poor performances against the big teams.
So you would rather lose? You'd rather lose against the big teams than win against the small teams, right?
What about it getting knocked out of the Coppa Italia in the round of 2032?
We don't do that.
What does that mean? If you lose to Lazio in the round of 32?
But I think statistically, you do end up losing the league if you can't beat the top 6 or whatever.
They actually went from 1 game a week to 1 game a month now.
Low-key good for me.
Their players are part-time.
Anyways, all this to say
groceries.
that we got 2 agenda switches, maybe half on Mili's side. Milan has been beating the big dogs, but losing against the small teams. For Chelsea, it's okay, I guess, but for Milan, no.
In
Who said
no
it was
way,
okay for
it's
Chelsea?
never okay. It's not okay.
I agree,
for
it's never
Mili.
okay. I agree.
Who said it was okay for Chelsea? We
You
wrote it
just
down.
You just did.
Well, Juve lose to everyone.
No, he's saying that if
Ferms,
they
are
could
you
beat
audio
Barca,
lexic? This guy's I found a new word for him. Audio lexic.
This guy keeps saying that, bro. You literally
Because on
just
the live,
said...
you missed
Well,
the live.
because
I was
Chelsea
telling him
could beat
something and he
Barca.
just didn't understand what I was saying, so he just kept disagreeing. I'm like, bro, you don't understand what I'm
Because
saying.
Pala's points, like right now, your point, what are you trying to say? I'll give you a second chance.
No, because it doesn't matter what I say because you won't understand.
I'll give you a second chance.
Holy
It's
rage.
beyond
He's
your,
rage,
it's beyond your
bro.
level of understanding.
Juve
apparently.
fans lose one game, they don't know how to act anymore.
it's
We lose one game, we don't know how to act, bro. I should be a bitch if I lost
Chelsea
the game.
could beat Barcelona.
Yeah, you tell him in Millie words because he understands.
Yeah, Millie is more...
Yeah, keep it
knows how to
simple,
explain.
Really basic words use, Millie,
If
please.
Chelsea could beat Barcelona,
Right.
then you look at Chelsea, Bournemouth, and you say, well, Chelsea should be able to beat Bournemouth.
You're still tracking?
100%. Yeah, I'm tracking Millie.
Okay.
Yeah, because he knows how to speak. Yeah.
But
He's got it. Go.
But Chelsea, the pattern is that they could beat a Barcelona, but for some reason they struggle against the Bournemouth. They struggle against a smaller side.
Okay.
That's
got
not
it.
what I said.
Okay,
but-
so you
but
see,
they
you didn't
should-
understand either.
No, but they should be able to. If they could beat a
No,
Barcelona, they
that's
should
his
be able
point.
to beat it.
He's saying his point.
Yeah, and I think it's in line with what you're saying.
No, my point is, I don't
So
give
who's
a
audio lexic here? Everyone?
You're audio lexic. You seem
but
genuinely
that's
confused.
the
and
point
it's
I was
okay.
listening to.
I'm just saying, I'd rather be able to fucking beat the big teams because that means you have the ability to beat the small teams.
Yeah.
You just haven't tweaked something yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Inter just can't beat the big teams, which is a problem because I don't know if that's even in their realm of possibilities. Because
Ideally, it is 4-0 versus Como.
if I can beat the big boys,
big
then I can
team.
beat the small guys.
Top six.
That's my thinking.
Yeah, I agree.
But Saka Allegri, though.
Seems like we got him fucking good, bro. We got him good on this rage bait. I got him. I'll take all the credit for that rage bait.
I think I understood it. So
Firms didn't. I'll explain it to him after. I'll write him.
It's okay, bro.
I'll write him a text message.
Juve 7th always feeds generations.
crazy.
That's all Firms
What's the
knows how to
next game?
say when he's losing a debate.
Anyways, Chelsea gonna have to get your act together, or else you're out of my power rankings, bro.
Still in mine.
Crazy.
Anyway, that's it for Prem Talk. But there is a little Opta stat that I want to pull up.
The stat?
These are the chances of Prem teams to be relegated at this point in the season. Brought to you by Opta. Well, it's not actually brought to you by Opta. That's just the stat. It's from Opta. So The odds of Wolves to get relegated, 98.14%. Do we think that's happening?
That's too low.
Smash that.
That's too low. I need 100 on that.
20th.
So we're saying that Wolves are getting relegated.
Yeah.
100%.
Wolves may as well start planning for the championship.
Yeah.
This one is it's pretty guaranteed. 79.81% for Burnley.
100%.
That's another.
I think Burnley grabbed that 19th spot. This one's surprising. West Ham to be relegated, 42.75%.
It's a little
Too high for me.
no.
too high.
I would say it's about right. That's the number I would probably
playing like
put.
Their performances are improving. They're not good yet, but I see the salvation
Yeah,
area.
but look, we're gonna speak about a couple teams coming up. Like they're also improving, so it's kind of like
Okay, we'll see.
50-50.
Do we think that we're giving a little bit too much credit to West Ham just because they've been good in other seasons? Because this season they have not been good whatsoever.
But you have Jared Bowen, who
He's a maverick.
type of player that can take you above this relegation battle.
Giving
That's
the credit to Jared Bowen like that is crazy.
Did you see the goal he scored this weekend?
Fucking
that's
lucky goal.
ruining
Okay,
a
that got
fucking
you 3
clinch.
points. Like that, Jared Bowen not single-handedly. They had a good defensive performance, but he got you 3 points single-handedly. With a
team's
good
bad.
just offensive performance, you get 1 point there. He single-handedly got them 2 extra points.
I know. My argument is that team is just genuinely bad.
Yeah, but when you have Jared Bowen, it's literally a cop out.
Well, 3 teams have to get relegated. Next up, 40.84% for Leeds. I like the look of Leeds.
I would put them as my third team personally.
Yeah, me too. They're getting relegated.
Why?
They have not looked. I don't think the performances have been that good.
They've
to be
had
honest.
good
They're
moments.
a solid team,
Yeah, they've had good moments.
but I don't think that they're. I wouldn't pick
38
them as
games
Do
my.
you
Season,
like
it's tough.
do you like Daniel Faka?
Vodka.
He's all right, but once again, like
I think he needs to stop playing that 3-5-2. He got lucky and it worked versus was it Liverpool?
No, Chelsea.
I think he's playing. He's not been playing it for a couple weeks.
Oh no, it worked versus Chelsea. Yeah,
Chelsea and now Liverpool.
he's played 3 games in a row. But I don't like that. I don't like that.
He
shit.
he was on the brink of getting sacked a couple weeks ago. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Like I read a report that his job depends on the games against Chelsea and Liverpool, and all the comments back then were like, "Holy shit, he's getting sacked!" And then someone replied recently like, "Holy aura farm from Daniel Varga."
Yeah, it's crazy. Saved his job.
Okay, but West Ham or Leeds? You put your money. on
I'd rather.
Leeds.
I'd rather.
Bias?
I think it's close. I think it's honestly close. I think
What's it called? Mancunian Derby?
Who Leeds and West Ham?
neither of those teams are from Manchester.
No, the Manchester versus Leeds.
Oh, I don't know, but it
has a name. I don't know.
Varvar doesn't.
that's a
care about
rivalry.
It is a rivalry.
Varvar doesn't care about rivalries.
Crazy work.
They don't
I just
Well,
love the
Mancunian
sport.
would make
In the
sense
Prem,
that
they're
it's
all
Manchester.
And this one is surprising.
They're all friends.
Surprising how it's at 21%. 21.68% for Nottingham Forest.
That's too low.
They're
Honestly.
staying up.
Too low?
Too
Yeah.
low.
I mean, Sean Dyche is a good manager, but
They've had a string of poor results.
they're very close to the relegation zone right now. I think they're on 15 points or. 16
They just
points.
lost like 3-0. 2-0.
Yeah, they lost 3-0 against Everton.
And then 3-0 the game before, I'm pretty sure.
Like they're
Oh,
a
they
solid
beat Liverpool
defensive
3-0.
team, but
It's not hard to beat Liverpool. But
not get relegated, you need to pick up 3 points. Like 3 points are crucial. Draws don't do much. Like it's good to get these 1 points picked up once in a while, but 3 points.
Say winning is important.
No, but it's getting
you'd
draws.
rather win than lose.
Getting draws is not enough to stay up in the Premier League.
You need to get 3
38
points.
points?
You need to get not 1, 2, but 3 points instead of
38
1
points?
for a draw.
That's
You
38
guys make it sound stupid, but like teams will say, "Oh, I got a draw in this game." Like, who gives a shit about a draw? You need to pick up 3 points. Like,
But a draw is important if it's versus the teams that
are
you're
in-
trying to
in a
jump or
round,
the teams
yeah.
that you're below you. Like there's grounds where draws are important. Still a point. The point is big when you only have 25 in a season if you're the bottom teams.
I'm not. Look, 20%
What do you need
maybe
to
avoid
relegation in the Prem?
like
generally?
38 points, 30, 39 points, 40 points, something like that.
Every single draw. Every game's a draw. Make it through.
Technically, if you draw the whole season undefeated,
That's
Undefeated.
literally almost Arsenal Invincibles, to be honest.
they won the league.
With 82 points.
One of the worst titles.
Yeah,
in history.
honestly, but whatever.
they
it's
won the
okay.
league.
Well, whatever.
They won the league.
We'll let that one slide.
Anyway, you don't. It will never happen. But if any of your teams ever go on an undefeated season, even if it's in 40 years, I'm gonna remind you about this moment.
Yeah, but what
Maybe say,
about?
we're undefeated?
Well, we
Inter
were
got
speaking
an
about
undefeated
relegation.
season.
What about the time Juve got relegated? Because like my team hasn't been relegated.
Okay, that's really bad attempt, Varvar. We're just gonna move on. That was a really, really
My
poor.
team hasn't been relegated either.
That's why you guys always lose the derbies.
Oh, I don't know about your team got relegated, so I don't know.
Left hand?
BB Milan.
I lift not being relegated.
We've won more leagues than you guys.
Oh, but you got relegated. You also have more Serie Bs than us, yeah.
More than Inter too. We actually have more Serie A's too than Inter and AC Milan. Perfect segue into the rage bait. Juventus lose 2-1 to Napoli in embarrassing fashion. I'll let you guys talk about it because I have a rant. I can rant.
I didn't watch, and this. I once again we have formally apologized to the Serie A listeners, the La Liga listeners. So I will sit back and inform me on the exquisite weekend that I missed of.
Exquisite. You actually missed the hate watch.
Yeah.
Which
How about
a wild hate watch.
So I say it how I saw it, and then you guys jump in and correct me if I was wrong at any point.
We all watched the same game.
It's gonna get corrected every 2 seconds, but yeah.
No.
Trust you.
So first half started. First 45. I'll summarize the first 45.
Wrong. It was 48. 3 minutes of added time.
Juventus looked like absolute dog shit. Genuinely looked like we were 10 players playing versus 11 Napoli members. Every time we had the ball, which was very seldom events, we strung 2-3 passes together, which were always behind the other player. Poor touch. The ball was too high. Horrible quality. It looked like we were frail.
Basketball?
It looked horrible.
Is it
Just
basketball?
horrible.
Looked like basketball. Just fucking launched that bitch.
No, we weren't launching that bitch. We were trying to build up, but when you don't have the quality, players were shaky, no character. We couldn't build up.
Nothing was happening.
As soon as you get past half, Conte presses a button in his pants and it sends shock collars to all the Napoli players. They start fucking running back. They have 11 men behind the ball before Chico Conceição even starts doing stuff.
Before they even look up.
So
It's crazy.
Napoli were well drilled. They played good. They scored the first goal, which was a Davaneres cooked Coop Miners, which for some reason, we don't have anybody else, but Coop Miners was paired up with Davaneres, which was probably
Stupidity.
tactical by Conte. Any manager would see, bro, these guys have a center back that's not even a center back at center back. Let's put our best winger, our most informed winger on him. And that's what happened. He cooked Coop Miners and crossed it into Højlund. Højlund scored. Second half was basically the same thing. But honestly, Conte and Napoli had a lapse moment. Yildiz scored a pretty nice goal. Kind of like a wonder goal that wasn't supposed to happen. We didn't deserve that goal.
Came out of nowhere.
It was our first chance of the
counter.
game. But that kind of sprung motivation in our players. And for a while, we kind of worked our way back into the game.
Yeah, a little momentum switch.
Yeah, and then Varvar has already lost interest. He's already on his phone.
Habs are losing to St. Louis, by the way.
Oh,
Really? I didn't even know we were playing back to back again.
And
St. Louis? I thought
Dobesh
we
has
were-
allowed 3 goals on 6 shots.
Can't string together 2 good performances. Anyway, are you okay to listen now? Or
Yeah.
You gotta get some scrolls in first.
Sorry, it's just City out. Like it's, I honestly, I was so,
how he wants
he's
to-
I was so, I was
See
so
how he wants to
enthused.
show
I
again?
went on FootMob to go check the stats.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
No?
No, yeah. Thank you, Mili. Thank you, Mili, for calling cap on that. Anyway, fuck you. Watch the rest of the game. You
Yeah.
can figure it out. What do you guys? The guys that actually watched the game. What did you guys think of it?
It was unfortunately Juve. As soon as those subs came on, it was
That was
like,
the problem. That's where I left
complete
off in
shit.
my story.
Like I was watching it on the TV, and I put my hands up. Like, why would you he took off Yildiz, and Yildiz didn't look like he wanted to come off at the ring. He's like he looked
I'm
around.
surprised you didn't complain at all.
But he's a humble goat. Like I said, bro.
You didn't complain
He's
at
a
all.
humble
I would have
goat.
complained.
He jogged
if
off.
I was Yildiz and I was having that performance,
He jogged
it's
off.
not his best, but he had a good performance.
Like, and it was 1-1. The game was kind of like, it was a little open. I felt like Napoli maybe had a bit more momentum, but the game was open.
Yeah.
It was up for grabs, and they took off their only
Maverick.
Yeah, the player that would actually make a difference. I think Chico wasn't really as effective, but you take him off and you're like, okay, like what's the plan here? And then they conceded, and you're just like, okay, well now who are you gonna look to score this?
Now you
this-
wish you had a fucking Yildiz
Yeah,
on the pitch.
you wish I had yielded. And then you bring on Zagrova, which honestly,
Zagrova was good.
Came on, tried. He looked like he wanted to get something done. Like he
He almost
asked
strung
the
together
ball.
a sick play.
started
What?
dribbling.
At Juventus, bro. At this
He
point
wanted
now.
to get something done. He didn't get nothing done, but he wanted to.
He
do
did.
it.
Well, John,
He did. He almost
He's
scored a
asking
goal.
for the
Yeah,
ball a little bit more.
But Jonathan David just wasn't on the mark today, and it was a poor performance overall. Locatelli didn't start off well either. Like
But then Locatelli ended up being our best player, which doesn't say much because we played like shit,
Thuram
but-
didn't play great. I don't think. Like
But
he played
Thuram hasn't
okay.
been having a good season. But
Yeah.
this game was honestly one of his better performances. Just because
Tough.
he's back to progressing the ball where under
Yeah,
Tudor
but
he wasn't.
Napoli, as soon as like, bro, it was literally 11 people behind the ball.
Yeah.
It's
Both, both teams are doing it. That's what
Yeah.
I was telling him. That's a Serie A now.
But the game plans of both managers didn't change the whole game because it was
No, they had some changes.
because Conte like
He
70
sticks to his
he
game
stick-
plan.
bro,
Actually,
Neres got the ball.
Yeah.
Every single time. And it was a one-on-one on Coop Miners.
But he didn't
That
have
guy
to.
cannot. He is stoned when he's taking those.
That's
post-match
actually
interviews.
crazy.
Did you see that one last week? It wasn't this week. Last week,
It's like he's doing it on purpose.
bro. This guy is in a different planet when he's.
But there's
when
got to
he's
be a
taking these
reason why.
interviews.
There's got to be a reason why. There's no way that
No.
smokes
Usually
up.
he just looks stoned, but he was actually like, I don't know what was happening in that interview. Like he actually could not even answer a question.
Yeah.
he was.
He just has like very long.
No. I agree with you
eyelids.
normally, but that interview, you guys have to go watch it. This guy was.
Didn't he touch like Milinkovic
stoned.
Savage's beard? Like,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, yeah. It's crazy.
By the
For
way,
me-
Milinkovic Savage pen up there with Maguire as one of the best pens we've
Did you
ever
see his
seen.
pen? He thought
Yeah.
that was nuts.
Milinkovic Savage.
Yeah.
He was the
Thunder-
goalie.
Thunder-
The goalie. Yeah.
Oh, against Cagliari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It
crazy.
was a wild.
But
But-
goalies always do that shit
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's all they know to do is bomb it.
For me, the Spalletti, I like Spalletti, but this experiment doesn't make sense in my head because you're not giving him a team that he could do well with.
That's the
because
problem.
It's not his way of playing. Like,
his
he has
team.
different players. It's not his team. You're not giving him time to build that team because obviously, like, you want results right now.
Who said we're not giving him that time?
Don't you have like a year contract?
Well,
with
Dependent on CL.
like
no,
that's
it doesn't become an obligation.
It's just like Spalletti as
As
a
much as
manager.
you thought it was, it never depended on him.
Spalletti's a manager that could kind of get down on like. It's tough to explain because I saw that Inter, but like when something doesn't necessarily go his way, like he'll like complain, he'll like sulk, he'll complain about
it's
it.
literally the worst time you could have brought
Yes.
Spalletti because
He's like, oh, I can't do anything
I
about it. What
disagree.
do you want me to do?
there- like he-
It's-
you're
that's the type
given
of
you're
player-
given tools that clearly don't fit Spalletti's way of playing. Yes, he should be doing better, but
Who
he can't switch it.
Ferms,
And
I love the hate, but who the fuck can you give this team to?
I mean, first of all, you shouldn't have re-signed Igor Tudor at the beginning.
Okay, now we tried in the summer to get Conte. We tried to get Gasperini. We tried to get a million different managers. Just didn't work out. Who do you give this team to? This team is not. It's not good on paper. So you're saying, oh well, it's not good to give Spalletti a team that's not good. Yeah, but that's not good to give any manager a bad
Yeah,
team.
no, I agree.
I
don't
agree
mind-
with that. But
Spalletti-
what I'm saying is that
He does well with shit with bad teams on paper.
yeah, but you need to give him time. And now, like I'm seeing, like
he has the
Juventus fans are kind of like in the dumps right now, saying like, where do we go next with this? Because the performances aren't improving, and he's trying out these things where he's putting Coop left center back, which for me doesn't make sense because I've seen it on Italian.
We have no third center back.
But it's just
Who are
he's
you
trying.
gonna play? Rugani's injured. Gatti's injured. Bremer's injured.
Coop is a cam that at Atalanta got 25 GA, and you're putting him center back against David Neres, who everybody in
We saw it. We
everybody
saw
saw it right away. You're putting a fast, shifty winger against a guy who can't defend.
But which of our center backs could?
It's just I don't know. You tell me, but it's a recipe for disaster. It's,
Yeah, it
There's
was
no
just-
solution.
But that's the
whole
thing, like-
team. We don't have a defender that's fast.
It didn't seem like he
The
pressed
theme-
that team well
the-
for that type
yes.
of threat. That's the thing.
I disagree. There's no you cannot fucking make those players. There's not one player, not Kostic, not Juan Cabal, not Coop Miners. Even if you throw fucking Kalulu on the other side,
yeah.
which would have been on his off foot, Kalulu probably would have done the best job. But then Kalulu's on the wrong side of the pitch.
But the thing is that then Spalletti brings out a lineup that does not look like an attacking lineup at all. It was like literally Yildiz. What was it? Yildiz, McKennie, Chico.
yeah,
yeah.
Not one true striker, and it's just like, okay, well, if you know that Juve can't defend, they will concede. You want to give the team the best chance to score.
Sure. Who would you have started?
Zagrova, maybe as a lamb or a ram.
Okay, but that still doesn't solve your striker problem. You still don't have a striker.
Well,
in
then
the lineup.
maybe you put Yildiz, Zagrova, and then Jonathan David starting.
Jonathan David's shit.
I mean, he's shit, but at the end of the day, that's a striker. You have to put him up. You have to play him. So
It's not that
tough.
I
It's a
disagree
tough-
or
But he
agree
has
with.
one of the best goal scoring records in Liga in the last.
He does. You can't take that away from
decade.
him. You can't take that away from him.
You can't take it away
Can't
from
take away
him.
from
So
You
he's
can't
not
take it away
shit.
from him. Well,
Right now,
there,
he's
there
playing.
are.
Jonathan David for free. I mean, that's an amazing deal, no?
Holy
deal.
fucking rage, mate.
It's a good deal.
First time he speaks.
But something that I was talking about while you weren't watching the game today was Højlund scored a brace today, which made me think, Manchester United basically sold their solution.
Who didn't play well?
He's
sold
not
he was
good.
not
So Man United
He was
right
in the
now,
right
what we're
spots at the right
missing is
time.
Højlund, according to you.
No, not the
Yeah,
solution.
you are.
The solution that
You
you guys
said
came
the
to.
solution.
The solution that Manchester United came
We
to,
got
which was
50 mil
Šeško.
for that, brother.
Šeško. How much you paid for
crazy.
Šeško? 125 million. Because now we
Total
take
package.
total
Well,
package.
package is
Well,
included
Jonathan
now.
David was 50 million. So,
And Šeško was 125 total package.
yeah.
So you could have gotten two and a bit.
I guess the lesson that we all learned here is do not buy strikers. That's the lesson we all
Bro,
learned.
your youth academy for strikers.
Yeah.
But the solution was at Manchester United the whole time with Højlund.
I don't think Napoli played
agenda
particularly well. I think
Right place, right
yeah. Yeah, bro.
I don't.
They were clearly the favorite.
Napoli did not play well.
I don't think they played
That's
well.
crazy to say.
Napoli played better.
Their hater goes
Crazy
Because
to
I just
say.
looked at the stats and it looked like complete domination.
It was complete domination
Which
in my eyes.
stats?
I think Juve just played worse.
XG.
Yeah, obviously
Possession.
Juve
But
played
if I
bad
pull
and
up
Napoli
XG, I
played
get
better.
castrated, right?
I mean, I'm not sitting here giving you a full analysis on the game. I'm just saying from the stats, Juve had 0.24 XG in 90 minutes. They did nothing.
There was a different result. There's a like if you run that simulation 10 times in the second half, like the Monte Carlo simulations, 5 out of 10 times the game ends in a draw.
Yeah.
Wrong?
Yeah, you're wrong.
How?
I find Napoli dominated this game. Like,
Once it was 1-1, what chances happened?
the momentum switched to Juventus side, but then Spalletti made a couple of bad substitutions
Yeah.
that just Napoli took chances.
That was a turning point.
But I'm saying that
But in
exactly.
your
do
Monte
that
Carlo
again.
simulations, how many times did Yildiz finish that shot?
Every time.
Not a lot.
It was a nice shot.
Oh, it was a good shot.
So how many Monte
good
Carlo? You actually got a favorable Monte Carlo
No,
simulation.
but see how see Varvar,
After
you're not
the
listening.
64th
You're not
minute or
listening to
whatever.
me. You're not listening. I said after the 1-1. I cover my tracks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Conte,
think
that was not a good game by Napoli, in my opinion.
I don't think both teams played particularly well. I just think Juve played.
If he
worse
showed
than
up like that versus an informed AC Milan right now, he would have lost.
Bro,
If
he showed up.
If he showed up like that,
he did lose, but he
Thank
showed up
you.
like that.
and he lost. If he showed up like that versus an
But
Inter,
he had a good
would've lost.
performance. I said it. He dominated Milan. It's just the result didn't show that.
Well, clearly these dominations don't lead to points.
They're first.
Not versus Milan. They lost to Milan.
They're first.
They're still
They
first
are
though.
first, but it's
Fuck,
just
bro. Not a good game.
can't believe they're first.
Ball won't lie, bro. This is a ball won't lie situation by the end of the
Fucking
season.
hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, when
Conte's at a
Juve
task
don't
to
even
do
make
better.
Europe.
We'll be on the same couch next year, Varvar.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If Man United win tomorrow, we're in Europe spot. So
Already counting your chickens before they hatch, I see.
It's the worst thing you could do.
Next up, we're moving to La Liga, where Madrid get.
so
Actually,
we're
we'll
skipping
talk
over.
about Inter Como. Yeah, my bad.
It's a goal. That's
I do want to speak about this quote because for me it just sounded a bit
This
crazy.
quote, it's a fucking game, and you just want to
Well,
talk
no,
about
the
quote?
game.
No,
I mean,
no,
I don't give a
because-
shit about the game.
So we wrote this down for the quote.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
the
think
quote I think is
the
the most
big-
interesting
Bro, this is
part of the
big.
game.
Inter beat Como 4-0.
No, the
Inter
big
are
theme
best
here
team
is
in
that
Italy and they beat a mid-table team.
Oh, now they're all of a sudden a mid-table team, bro. Everyone was fucking hyping Como up
I
as
agree.
like as a top.
I'm
six
the only
side.
one that had Como for me, top 6 in Serie A means nothing.
it's a good result, but
Oh, actually, no, sorry. Top 6 in Serie A is a very
Where did you have
favorable
Como?
result.
Where did you have Como?
I had 6th.
So
Bro,
they
they
beat sixth place 4-0. That's like Arsenal.
Yeah,
beating,
right.
sixth
Sixth place in Serie A is a very good achievement, guys. You should be very
because,
proud.
no. What I'm saying is everyone was hyping up. Oh, look, the next big project.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next this,
Como's
and that.
amazing.
Nico Pats is better
Crazy
than
how they switch
Lautaro.
up on you when your team wins
It's crazy.
4-0.
It's crazy.
but don't act like an underdog. You're not
I'm
an
not.
underdog.
I'm not.
Bro, they beat them
It's you're
4-0.
minimizing.
Yeah.
You're minimizing.
You guys
the
haven't scored 4
4-0.
goals in a game.
No, it
since
was a
fucking
good
20,
result.
24.
But you guys are by far the best
result.
team in the country, in my personal opinion. So this
Yeah.
is expected.
Or
Lazio,
nothing versus Como. I would have asked you a prediction last week. You would have said,
that's not-
"Oh yeah, Inter wins, but not for, like maybe 2-1."
well,
2-0
that's
Nico Pats
hypothetical. You
goal.
didn't ask me my prediction, so I don't know.
But you know
The
you
next
would have
time-
said that. You know you would have said that.
How many times have I gone into predictions and I said, yeah, Inter's going to destroy this team 3-0?
Not a lot.
Go to the Milan derby. I said Inter's going to win like 3-0.
And Milan won 3-0.
Okay, Inter's playing Como next weekend. What's the prediction, Varvar?
Huh?
Inter's playing Como next weekend. What's the
They're
prediction?
playing again?
No, I don't know. I
Run,
don't
yeah,
think so.
they are.
They are.
No,
Just fucking run with the joke.
Yeah,
man.
they
It's
are.
like, they're running with it. Well,
4-0.
There we go. See,
That's crazy.
crazy. Anyways, overall fantastic performance by Inter. Lautaro on the score sheet, Nico Pats not. So
I couldn't
think
believe
we
it,
got our
bro.
answer.
I couldn't believe you guys kept scoring. I don't think you deserved 4 goals.
no, but this is the thing. Como played well, and Fabregas, and we'll get into it. But Fabregas did not switch up the way he wanted to play at all. Midfield was wide open. He was looking for dynamic passes, trying to get into the attacking third, and he did it at certain points. But at the end of the day, Inter capitalized on that open space.
Yeah.
And once you start giving Chala, Barella, Lautaro, Thuram more space, all of a sudden we started clicking up. Luis Enrique had a fantastic game. People were saying man of the match performance. I think he played pretty well.
he played well.
But at the end of the day, Inter, this was the type of game Inter thrives in.
Because you
Where-
show your experience. Like at the end of the day, you had 4 big chances and you took all 4 of
It
them.
was like
you know?
two philosophies, like two similar philosophies of like attacking football, fluid passing.
Yeah, it was honestly a
and
good
one
game.
was just had better quality than the other. But if Como sat back, if Como played 11 men behind the ball, did counterattack, had Nico Pats slinging that ball, doing whatever they can, that might have been a different story. I don't think it would have been 4-0. But then Fabregas comes in, And then you could read the quote, but it was
I
kind
don't have the quote, but I wrote down like a paraphrase of it, and he said, "I'd rather lose than defend 6-3-1 as a formation."
Yeah.
So he'd rather lose 4-0 in this way, in this fashion, because he's saying basically, yeah, Inter obviously deserved the result, but they didn't have a better performance.
He's very anti-Italian football. He's always been like that. Because even players-wise, right? He would say that he preferred getting Spanish players or Italian players because Italian players don't have talent.
No, he said right now there's no good Italian players, so I'd rather look in Spain.
Yeah,
which he's not completely wrong, but
Fabregas, I'm with Fabregas.
He's not super wrong, but he takes it to an extreme. Like to say I'd rather lose 4-0 than defend.
Yeah, no.
Like these philosophies are just very, very exotic.
It's weird because in the past years we've put so much emphasis on attacking football that I feel like space has opened up for managers like Arteta, where yes, they are attacking, but when it comes time to defend, it's purely based on defending. Where those are low key some of the best managers in world football right now. They pride themselves on defending.
So I think both.
I think I don't know. I kind of don't agree with the quote. I think that's. It's crazy to say, but that's kind of like old thinking. Like this reminds me of a Ralph Rangnick quote when he was at Man United. Like we have to play front forward pressing football all the time. Like
talking about
it's an extreme. What? Ralph Rangnick?
Yeah.
No. The Man United.
Ralph Rangnick never managed Inter.
No. Interim.
Yeah,
Interim, yeah,
but he was like a sporting director for one summer also.
Yeah.
But I mean that's not old football. I think this is new football.
10 years ago thinking.
No, this is
not
more than
switching up.
No, I think this is Flick right now.
But that's why Flick's not going to win shit with Barcelona, other than La Liga maybe. Like I don't think serious teams in world football nowadays, even Pep now has gone toward like you need to play solid defensive football.
Bro,
it's not
you think if Como locked up in a 6-3-1 formation or whatever
they
he
give
said,
themselves a better chance of getting a result against
he's
Inter.
now beating Inter.
Maybe
Not in that fashion.
They give themselves a better chance.
Because we're Inter play way too attacking. We get caught out.
They don't play the sit deep and
Yeah, they
go for a
don't.
counter.
That's why it was favorable for
But
Inter.
I think this was don't take his words like no, not literally, but like take them literally, but don't take them within context. I think he kind of was referencing. I really want to see the interview. Like I want to see if the interviewer asked him like, why didn't you guys like close up when you saw it was so open and they scored the first 1 or 2 goals? But I like this thinking like. This is the modern thinking that Serie A needs. Like you look at the Juve Napoli game, it was like kind of stalematey, cagey, it's defensive. Bro, this is like it's better to play more open football when you can in Serie A. Like just fucking do it. This is positive in my opinion. I don't think he's literally saying I'd rather lose 4-0 than play 6-3-1 and
yeah.
That's not what he's literally saying.
I think he's just saying like I have an attacking philosophy and I'm going to
I'd rather play attacking football.
Yeah.
But you have to be malleable.
Yeah.
You can't just play one brand of football and if that shit don't work, you're lost. That's not how it works. As a coach, the top coaches, they know how to play multiple brands of football. That's why
Milan played Como yet?
No.
Who they played at the big teams? I know they beat Juventus 2-0.
Milan?
No, Como.
Well, they beat they tied Napoli 0-0.
But when your players are obviously worse than the players you're coming up against, I do not expect you to go band for band.
That's what I'm saying
But that's
as well.
what they're trying.
But that's naive.
It's a recipe
to
for
me.
disaster.
They tied Napoli at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out XGing them. They beat Juve 2-0. They tied Atalanta 1-1. They
But
beat
in my personal opinion,
that's
like I
not
said,
big.
I've been saying this the whole season. Inter squad is so much better than everyone's. It's not close.
Okay, but I'm still talking about like this type of philosophy that like
works.
it's working versus big teams as well. It's not like Burnley where a company tried to play this attacking
Napoli, Milan, they're not Inter. They're not the same level.
Varvar, once again, who cares about it? That's 1 game or 2 games of the season.
But Napoli and Milan are more vulnerable to losing to a Como than an Inter. Inter, a team that comes in naive, thinking, "Oh, we're gonna fucking press Inter and they're gonna."
Okay.
You're just stupid. You're literally
okay,
just.
So you
stupid.
lost 2 games of the season, but that tactic works versus the majority of the rest of the league.
Yeah, sure, but that one game that you're playing Inter, you don't show up and try and play like that because that's fucking stupid.
But that's the way Fabregas plays. Then he tries probably
It's
instilling in that
naive.
players.
It's naive because when you go to the Premier League and not every
once he jumps to a bigger team where there's going to be way more scrutiny with a result like this.
You go to a Man United right now and you try and do this, and when we go up against Liverpool and lose 7, well, not Liverpool now, but you go and play Arsenal and you lose 5-0. That's like you're losing half of the fan base in that one game.
Yeah, because people are also more prone to looking at just the result. They see 5-0 and they're like, oh, that's a horrible performance.
Yeah.
Which obviously makes sense why you would say that, but say you actually had a good performance
Like
somehow.
for me, if you're a coach, and
But
the only way you're
that exposed.
the only
Did you watch?
no,
The-
but once
the
again,
Como?
you lose
They
4-0.
weren't that
They-
exposed.
you know, it reminded
I
me of
find there's a lot
Gasperini.
of-
Every
there's a
time
lot of
Gasperini
open-
played
yeah.
against even Roma this year.
Pioli.
Yeah,
versus
Pio is
Inter
the
too.
exact same thing. They went band for band with the stupid pressing. It's not stupid actually. It's just I don't know. You don't play like that against.
There's
Inter,
no
in my opinion.
self-realization of like, okay, well, clearly my team is not as good.
Yeah.
So I have to play a different way. It's no, my team. I believe in my team, and we're gonna play this way regardless of the scoreline. Like that's, it's putting the blinders
But
on.
that's the point. Like, unless Fabregas has the best squad in his league, he won't win because there's always going to be someone better,
But
barring
that's-
injuries and stuff.
Down
Yeah.
2-0, do you lock up on defensively or you just? keep
I
playing?
think
Forget
you play a
down
bit of
to-
counter-attacking football because then
Okay.
Inter's just gonna be putting pressure. We get caught out more than any team I fucking see. It's actually disgusting how many times we get caught out. And then we like you have a Chedby there. Like you have good opportunities to score against Inter. You do.
But not if you sit back and defend and try to like, I want to keep this at a 2-0 so it doesn't look bad. Like that's just
But
No, I wouldn't
we're
do
not
that.
talking about the game started at 0-0. We're not talking about when you're down 2-0. Obviously, you need goals when you're down 2-0. The game started at 0-0. The only score line you can guarantee in a game is 0-0.
And realistically, Inter should have been up maybe 1 or 2-0 by the 10th minute. Like there were opportunities where we could have scored immediately. Barella had nearly a one-on-one chance.
Yeah, it's true.
Missed. It was saved. Lautaro had a chance. It was missed. So like there were opportunities to get 2-0 very early on. So I don't know. It was just Como got caught out. Didn't really change. Fabregas said that he's actually going to be watching the Champions League game. He's such a big fucking fan of Inter, but he declined to go to Inter in the summer.
Big
so.
Man United watcher also.
I think he's a fan of football.
He says he wants to go to
Like-
watch Inter versus Liverpool because he wants to learn. Motherfucker, where are you learning from? Kivu.
No, but
Kivu or
honestly,
Slot?
Yeah,
honestly,
crazy.
like him as a coach. Like
He's a cool coach.
He's not ready for a big.
But he's not ready.
No, not yet. Like I like what he's doing at Como. I think he should stay there.
Another season or two at Como, I think.
Yeah.
Like really instill the type of football and
Like
philosophy.
he
they
reminds me of Arteta at Arsenal before like he started becoming very defensively like oriented.
It depends because Como
No.
they have aspirations.
Why-
Bro,
what's
you
the
remember
parallels? Aside from
Arteta
Spanish?
the first or second, not first and second, like the third season when Arsenal started becoming actually like a threat was they were attacking football, and since then he's realized okay, like this is not the way that you're gonna win in all competitions. The way that you're gonna win in competitions is you prioritize defensively solid football. And since then, Arteta and Arsenal have become the foundation of the team is the defense, not the playing out the like. Obviously, they still play out the back and all that shit, but it's not like the nice combinations and shit like that up top. It's all about defensively solid.
It's all
Arteta
about the
had a
pieces.
nice pillowed path. Same team, same club,
Yeah, but
funding every season.
Arsenal
full trust.
gave him the 2-3 years of learning. Fabregas is still in that learning phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like Arsenal had the ability to be like when you're the manager of Arsenal for 6 seasons or whatever, you have the ability to be the best manager in the world with the best team.
Yeah.
Como will never get that chance.
I agree.
It depends.
Like you can move and then you move to another team that just won't have the time. They want to be able to afford you the time of staying.
But you can still learn defensive foundations even without the best players.
Like I just think this quote is not that important. I think it was almost said in passing. It's just more of his ideology
Yeah,
that
trying to
I'm not
defend
going
his
to play.
ideology.
I'm not going to play boring defensive football.
Yeah, it makes sense.
This 4-0 is not a good result, but I like it. It's fresh. Bro, all these 3-4-2-1s, I'm tired.
But if it gives you the best chance of winning the game, then it gives you the best chance of winning
Well,
the
clearly something's working, Varvar, because Como is supposed to be in Serie B and they're
game. In
firmly
most
in Serie A.
games, I understand. First of all, their squad is way better than it should be in City B. You're acting like he's showing up with 11 bums. He's not showing up with 11 bums, bro. He has Nico Paz, he has fucking Asana Diallo, he has fucking
Pedrone.
What do you have last season?
Jaden Adai. There's a bunch of good players that I'm on. There's a good players in that team.
They're
Stop acting like they're
but
11 bums.
Okay, but they came from Serie B and was it 2 seasons ago now? They've been in this.
Yeah, but they spent serious money for a Serie A
Yeah.
team. Like it's
in the
not
first season. You can still give them flowers, bro. They developed these players. Nico Paz was developed in house.
not really. He was
Fabregas.
already a wonder kid at Real Madrid, but whatever. Yeah,
Bro, come on.
he wasn't.
He
Nico,
wasn't getting playing time at Real Madrid. Come on, bro.
yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't
but
getting play time,
people
but he was
spotted
hyped
him
up,
right
bro. It was like
Everyone's hyped up from La Fabrica. Fabregas jump-started this guy's career. Like, he's making these players good with attacking football.
holy change, bro. Real Madrid fans are rating this guy before he went to Como.
Bro, he had a
Every
five-
fucking Real player gets rated when they come out.
No,
Yeah, but he's
Ancelotti was playing him, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Even Ancelotti said a couple of good things about him before he moved.
I don't know. I think now, brother, he wasn't a $70-80 million player when he first came to club.
Obviously not.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we're trying to say.
But the potential was that. Like, Ancelotti was speaking
Sure,
highly
he
of
was
him.
highly rated.
Yeah.
He wasn't a $70-80 million asset 2 years ago.
You can say the same about the majority of those players. Like,
It was a meteoric.
it's a good
rise.
build. Like, it's good style of football. It's working in Serie A. It's
I'm excited
it's
for
exciting
Como.
to watch. They're a talking point for the world of for
For
football.
Serie A.
I'm not downplaying what he's doing. I'm saying you go to Inter and you play this football, you're setting yourself up for you're setting yourself up for
fail.
failure.
Maybe for Inter.
So
but
fail one game of this. We'll see next time they play. But you fail 1 or 2 games of the season, but the rest of your season successful.
he's still a very young coach. He has a lot to learn.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Next up, like I was saying, Celta Vigo 2-1,
2-0
2-0
Nothing.
with 2 red cards.
Did I say
for Madrid.
2-1, 2-0
2-0 versus Real Madrid.
with 3 red cards. I think Andrew got one on the bench as well.
Yeah,
Was it
well,
3?
Who cares? About
I saw
it?
What are those
post
two?
that
Those
Hendrick-
Carreras? Oh, no,
was
those 3.
Fran
It was
Garcia.
3.
Two, but
Those Carreras, Fran Garcia, red card, and then Endrick, I think, got a red card
Yeah.
on the bench.
imagine two left backs getting red cards.
I think they played Carreras as a center back.
Yeah, and Eder Militao subbed off injured also.
Was not a good
Champions
game.
League on the horizon.
Varvar FC buying stocks, and he bought stocks in.
And an injured player.
I don't know what injury went off with, but
I just remember all of your players that you had bought were all ACL recoveries.
Yeah, I think you were called out on that too.
Pogba.
Hospital 11.
Pogba, Fati,
Hospital
Eder Militao. I'm trying to remember the other one.
Holy shit.
Neymar.
I hope he bought Neymar stocks. I hope someone bought Neymar stocks.
No, I was gonna buy Minte, but then you stole him from me, so it's okay, whatever.
It's true. Minty stocks are up.
Yeah,
Dembele? Did you say Dembele?
I bought Dembele.
Oh, it was Dembele.
No,
he sold them.
I sold Dembele.
Sold Dembele. Okay, that was for the sell.
Perfect injury.
So I first of all, on the selling stocks video, I call whoever wins Ballon d'Or this year. I call it already. Okay?
Snagged it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
And who's winning Ballon d'Or? Mbappe?
Oh, I don't
Whoever
know
wins
about-
Ballon d'Or
whoever
this
wins
year,
Ballon d'Or,
he's gonna
I'm
sell the
selling
stocks in the following year.
Oh,
It's tough to sell
No,
Mbappe
but
stocks.
not to get into that, but it's funny. It's really like it's ironic coming from Varvar, a bold of Varvar, that I'm not allowed to buy players like Dembele that are at their peak and are only going to go down.
Yeah.
But Varvar's allowed to buy all players that have been injured their whole previous season, like
Yeah, but they're not
Militao,
at their bottom.
like Pogba,
It can get lower.
like all these players, like Ansu Fati, that are all like
It can't
really
get
at their
higher.
bottom. It
You won
can't get
Ballon d'Or.
lower.
It can't get higher.
It can't get lower,
It literally can't get higher.
and your players can't get lower.
You maxed out,
But-
and you said, "Yeah." That's like on the stock market. If Donald Trump said every stock can max be $100, and you shorted the stock at $100, like no shit, it's gonna go down, bro. It can't go. It can't go higher.
You did the same.
No, I didn't.
You did the same with
Because
all your players.
Pogba, if he gets an ACL tear right now, that shit's going down.
Lower than a 2.5 star. or
Yes!
2 star. No, it's not.
Lower?
That's true. Like, he's not buying him at 0. He's buying him at 2, you know? So
Still too high.
He could go
But it
lower.
can't go lower.
It
No, he
can.
could go lower.
Oh, it can.
No, because Luke Shaw would have stayed in Varvar's mind as a 3-star regardless of injuries. He was already injured. You're rating them as an injured player, so even if they get injured again, you're still rating them the same because they're injured. They're not playing.
No.
Luke Shaw could go lower.
You knew what you were doing.
They can all go lower.
Yeah.
Every
You knew
player
what
can
you were
go
doing.
lower.
I knew what I was doing, and you
Yeah.
knew what you were doing.
Okay, whatever. We're not
my
getting into
video
this
was
again.
done after yours.
You guys
Holy
don't
hell.
see there was like 40 minutes of just going
rage.
back and forth.
Mine was retaliation towards
There
your
we
cop
go,
outs in the
exactly.
stock buying
Retaliatory
video.
tariffs.
Exactly. That's
Tory
exactly.
rage bait.
If you're listening, Donald Trump, please, Donald Trump.
Please, Donald Trump.
Anyways, the reason why we're talking about Madrid, I mean, yeah, Mbappe did not score in this game, but Mbappe could potentially surpass CR7 goals in a calendar year for Real
That's
Madrid.
61 right now, no?
No, he's at 55 right now.
You're thinking that's something else. I also got confused. In La Liga in a calendar year for Real Madrid,
Holy.
it's 55. But no, he actually surpassed Ronaldo's 2014 season of goals in a calendar year.
No, is it 2014?
He already passed. He already passed that season, but in goals and all comps,
Kind of crazy.
If you look at
He
one
has
football,
62 goals this calendar year
but not for Real Madrid.
for club and country.
Yeah, okay.
Ronaldo's 69 in 2013, and he's at 62 right now.
Yeah, and Messi's 91.
But that's club
Bro,
and country.
Gyökeres scored 62 last season. Oh my God, how fugazi is that league? Holy shit.
But what you just said is club and country?
Yeah.
Amram though.
Whatever.
Signed managers from that league.
So basically what? 4 more goals?
Ugarte.
Oh, they're all shit. I don't
Bruno
understand.
Fernandes.
Well, you see Bruno Fernandes. I don't get it. So if I try to trade for Bruno Fernandes, you ask for an arm and a leg, but he's still dog
Oh,
shit,
I know
right?
his value. He is.
Okay.
I think he's dog shit, but I know his value.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy just seeing Messi at the top of this list, 91.
Yeah,
Untouchable.
hard to
Yeah.
catch up with that one.
Not even a goal.
That might be up there as one of the most unbreakable records, like in
I'd say so.
sports.
I think so.
Like
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky NHL points and like him like might be unbreakable. Bill Russell, how many championships does he have? 13? 12, something like that. Like that's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Kind of nuts. But unfortunately, Mbappe not on the score sheet for this game.
Yeah, not
Kind of went off the rails for Real Madrid, and it just has not been good at all. And I think I saw
Mbappe?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, Real Madrid.
Yeah. Just to kind of been off the rails, and I think Xabi Alonso was like extremely upset,
for sure.
like very animated when the red cards came flying. So
I think Mbappe's gonna get it though. He has 3 more games this year.
yeah, he could definitely do it, but it's just
He's gotta score.
Hat trick for in every game basically.
Does Xabi Alonso get sacked?
62,
bro. There's
69.
a
Does he
conversation.
get sacked by
No,
the time
but-
he breaks his record?
You're adding
That's for
club and country.
Madrid. That's just needs 5 goals. So he has 55 versus 59
Yeah,
by a Real Madrid player. Like, and this is for Real Madrid.
He
but
could break that.
People do club and country. Ronaldo, Messi's 91
Yeah.
is club and country.
Oh,
So
Yeah, is it?
69, 62.
Yeah, that's the stat I've been looking at. Is
Yeah.
club and country
okay. So
because it's just calendar year goals.
it's a little tougher to break.
But I don't even like calendar year goals. I like by season
Yeah, I prefer season.
because it's
Yeah.
more segregated. Like it's,
December, like you're
A
doing
calendar year, you
January
have a
to
break
December.
at one point.
but you're two different players. You could be at two different
Two, yeah.
clubs. You know.
Yeah.
Like, Jokic 62 includes Arsenal, Sporting, and... oh, no, it doesn't include Arsenal.
No, it's the previous sporting.
Yeah,
season.
Arsenal, what,
2024.
5 goals? How many
Yeah.
does he have?
0. No, he has 4, no? He has
4?
5 or 4. But yeah, Mbappe, honestly, like, this is low-key one of the most silent 62 goals calendar year.
Crazy. Nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
'Cause
Now
they're not
people
winning-
start
they're not
talking about
winning-
it.
They're not winning titles.
Yeah.
But they're not winning games.
But-
Game against Celta Vigo like this.
I don't... Once again, you guys are going to say, oh my God, you're overreacting. But bro, it's crazy how he scored all the goals for PSG. He leaves, they end up becoming a quintuple winner. And yes, the goals left. Like, no one's scoring 50 goals a season in that team anymore. But now he joins Real Madrid, a team that was winning all the trophies before he came. And the team was gelling and everything was going well. And now he joined. He's getting all the goals. Yeah, it looks good on paper. He's scoring all the goals. He's a big superstar. But now Real Madrid are a mess.
Don't.
I'm not saying it's a one for
don't
one.
speak
Like,
over-
Oh
obviously,
my God,
like...
you're overreacting. You told me I can say that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
disagree.
But I'm just saying,
He has
like,
half of Real Madrid's goals this season.
Mbappe scoring does not necessarily mean the team is playing well.
Yeah, but Xabi Alonso's not giving this team the best chance to win either. Brother, that defense is just pulled pork as well. They're not doing well at all. The team, all in all, has just been extremely poor.
I'm not saying he's the reason why they're losing. I'm saying like maybe it's just a shift in mentality of like Madrid back in the day. Well, not back in the day. After Ronaldo left, it was kind of like we're gonna do it all as a team. We're gonna win. Like, there's no one person that's like spearheading this team forward. It's as a team, you know, like everyone, Vinny, Rodrigo, Benzema, like everyone had a crucial role to play. Now I feel like it's just give the ball to Mbappe and let him figure it out. Like, that's what I'm...
There's clearly a recipe that works because it worked for Ronaldo when Ronaldo was at Real.
Yeah, but he's not Ronaldo. Mbappe's not Ronaldo.
But like I don't like that because
not Ronaldo.
Because Mbappe did it at PSG. He got them to a CL final. So close for his
Neymar got him to that CL final, but yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, clearly then
Neymar was the best player in the world that year, but whatever, it's okay.
Okay. The World Cup final, scored a hat trick. Like, I think you're acting like you can't win.
International, I hate when people bring
You
up
can't win a
international
Champions
football.
League. Okay, so then disregard that, but still keep the fact that you can win a Champions League with Mbappe as your star man.
It's not been done.
You're just defending it because you have a hard on for Vinny. That's the only reason why you're talking about
I
this.
couldn't care less right now about Vinny, to be honest. I'm
I can
just
see the
saying.
chub in your pants. as soon
I'm
as I
just
said
saying Mbappe is just.
He has half of
Do you
Real's
think,
goals.
like,
their backline's dog shit. Why are we blaming Mbappe for that? Like, why are you trying to scapegoat Mbappe?
Did I say I am not specifically blaming Mbappe?
So then, what are you saying?
I'm
what's the
saying that
correlation?
just because
sounds like you're blaming
Mbappe's
him.
scoring all these goals, like it's not he. It's kind of like Haaland at Man City. Like the game plan for Madrid since he joined it completely changed from playing fundamentally solid team football to just funnel the ball to him so he can up his stats. That's what I
Up his
feel like.
stats. Get the ball to the guy that can put the ball in the back of the net.
But you see, Madrid used to have 11 players that could get the ball in the back of the net. Now they're just fucking feeding one guy
happened to
so he
them?
can up his stats.
He's not doing it just for the stats. Like against Olympiacos, they won because of him.
Bro, when back in the day, it's fucking 3 years ago or whatever. You had Vinny, Benzema, Rodrigo,
Benzema was the guy getting the goals.
Vinny was just as important to that. And Benzema was getting goals, but it wasn't to the detriment of the team.
But this detriment thing, because you can never prove it. Like you just say it because Real.
Everyone else around Benzema was thriving. They were playing some of the best. Kroos was playing his best football of his career, potentially.
Like I just said, you're blaming Real being shit on Mbappe. Is what just because he's the only guy in the team doing well, you're blaming it all on him. Just because he's the only guy on the team doing well, not because they have Fran Garcia and who God knows who they're starting.
Benzema won with him, so it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, go.
Benzema had a solid backline of Rudiger. Was Militao playing that year? I think Militao was playing that year.
So the same backline.
Carvajal.
So the same backline.
Militao. Where's Rudiger? Is Rudiger the same Rudiger?
Just
Is
subbed
Militao
on.
the same Militao?
I don't know. They were world-class players when Benzema was there.
Stop acting clueless, bro. That's so naive.
Yeah, it's you're putting way too much emphasis on Mbappe with these results, because at the end of the
I
day,
would
you
never
have
thought
two defenders that are getting red cards, and you're expecting Mbappe to pick up the slack and say, "Oh well, there's a correlation." Like, it's not a correlation.
Again,
the
that's not what
team
I
is
said.
just
It's not a Ronaldo situation.
The team is just very poor, but we're not like that was a Galactico team that he had. That was one of the best teams of all time. Mbappe is not on one of the best teams of all time.
I'm giving an agenda switch to Varvar. Imagine I would have told Varvar in 2022 after that CL final, World Cup final, that one day Varvar would be saying that an entire Real Madrid is failing because of Mbappe.
That's not. Once again, you're misquoting what I said.
Well, you're not saying anything else.
The emphasis of Real Madrid went from playing fundamentally solid team football to get Mbappe the ball, he's going to score goals,
Right
which
now,
is
the
not
players-
a winning formula. That's not how the best teams in the world.
That are subpar. They are. They're not playing at the level
But these
that they
players have won before.
So is it Mbappe's fault?
I'm not saying it's completely
No,
Mbappe's
I'm
fault.
saying the situation that you're outlining, that it's being
It's
funneled
bad
to
squad
Mbappe.
planning from Florentino Perez. These players that are aging should have been replaced, but just papering over the cracks with Mbappe is not going to fix everything.
Papering over the cracks. With
And
Mbappe,
and
the
I
best player
do
in
I do think that if you ask Mbappe to take a bit away of stats for the good of the team,
What does
like
that mean,
pressing
though?
and stuff like that, he offers nothing pressing wise.
Does Vinny?
So yeah, Vinny's one of the best pressers up front for like I mean I don't know, you can I don't know what you have fundamentally based on the idea that Vinny's a bad presser.
It's not a bad presser. He's just I don't look at him and say that's a presser.
If the right back gets the ball, he's closing him down in 2 seconds. Mbappe will watch the ball go to the right back and not give a fuck.
That's just wrong, man.
Whatever. Point is that Luis Enrique saw a fault with his pressing. The team got better when he left. And Real Madrid, the winning team, Mbappe joined when they had Joselu up top. So once again, I'm going back to this Joselu thing. Like, the team was better as a unit.
Yes, but there was a lot of change. There was a lot of turnover in that Real Madrid team. It was at the end of the line, bro. It was at the end of the line. Rudiger, that was his last probably elite season. Modric was there. That was That was Kroos's last season, I'm pretty sure.
Chouameni,
Right?
Camavinga were both amazing. Now
you
they're
can't-
shell of themselves.
This is the back line they started today versus Celta Vigo. Garcia
Fran
had left
Garcia,
back.
Carreras.
Militao, which got subbed off in the 24th minute, and Asensio, and they subbed on Rudiger for Eder Militao. That is a fucking horrible
Yeah,
back line.
it's poor. It's very poor. Like, obviously, injuries aren't helping. But at the end of the day, that's not a back line that you could rely on. It's not.
No, you can't.
Anyways, Real Madrid are a string of very, very poor results, if I'm not mistaken.
And they're playing
So,
City.
not looking good, bro.
Playing City midweek.
I'm actually hyped for that game.
Yeah. We will be doing a Champions League preview on our extended podcast on Patreon. So
Yeah.
if you guys want to check that out, then definitely check out the link down below to check out our Patreon. And the final thing we want to talk about was give some props to our boy Lionel Messi, Team of the Month. Back-to-back Team of the Month for me, anyway.
Yeah, well, I think it was for me as well.
Helps his team with 2 assists lifting the MLS Cup versus Vancouver. Thomas Muller's
Bomba.
It's a shame.
boys in the West.
It's a shame. Vancouver had a lot of good opportunities. Could have really gone. Could have low-key won.
Hit both posts at one point.
2 or 3 posts in there.
Yeah.
Like, got a goal as
Decent,
well. Like,
decent. It was
Thomas Muller basically said in a post-match interview that Messi sunned him. I don't know if you guys saw that. But,
Messi Sunday.
well, he's like, oh, Messi scored or assisted and I didn't, and he beat me over.
He definitely beat me in that battle, he said.
Thomas Muller, my honestly,
Humble goat.
my humble. What do you call it when you look at yourself?
Your humble cuck?
When you could
Cuck.
when you can self-diagnose.
Cuck.
When you can self-diagnose that you're not good. Okay, got it. Leo Messi had 3 assists and I had none. He won that duel. He secured the title. There is no point pretending otherwise.
Humble.
What do you expect him to say? That he
Self-aware.
had a better game than Messi?
Self-aware.
Just beat him.
Self-aware goat.
Neymar
Just
would-
beat him.
Neymar would have beaten him.
Neymar would have found a way to win that game.
Neymar would have told
With one knee.
He would have tore both his ACLs. I love this game.
He
Like
still
I
would've
said it
played.
before the
He still would've
podcast.
played.
Bro, there's no chance in hell this guy's playing with a torn meniscus.
Saved Santos, by the way.
Yeah, hat trick.
Cruzeiro rotated team, by the
I
way.
don't want to be sick.
And all the
Oh, yeah,
people
the
who
second
showed up
game?
for that Santos live stream, you guys are goats. We
Yeah, that
had
was fun.
3,000 live viewers for a Santos game.
Crazy.
Actually, insane numbers.
We witnessed greatness.
Yeah. Neymar the GOAT. For
So
real.
official. I think they won 3-0.
Did you guys see the video of they started doing like a line at the restaurant?
The Congo line?
Beckham was at the front, and then you just see Messi at the
Messi.
back of the Congo line.
No, Messi didn't even have his hands on the
Yeah, I know, but he
Messi was just walking.
walking.
With a straight face, just
Yeah.
walking.
For him,
48th
MLS
trophy.
Cup, what are you celebrating? MLS?
48th trophy, bro.
No, 48th final he played in.
44 trophies.
40
More trophies.
I
48
also
trophies.
saw it on Twitter. Every number was different.
No, they
every
put,
number was
they
different.
put 44 trophies on the post, and then all the comments were 48 trophies. I'm running with the 48 trophies.
I'm looking it up.
Bro,
Where's these 4 extra
that's
trophies coming
so
from?
many trophies, bro. 48 trophies.
Yeah, he does have 48. Most trophies of all time. Most
Damn.
decorated player in history.
Inter Miami, bro. I hate this Inter Miami team, bro. Javi Mascherano bringing this team to a fucking
Unreal.
MLS title. I hate it.
Nothing
I
to do.
hate it, bro. He's not even managing.
Messi, since his debut, has more trophies than PSG, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Holy.
Then clubs.
Yeah, he has more trophies than any club. since
More than
he
Real
debuted.
Madrid?
Yeah, Real Madrid have 33. Messi has 48 since he
Your
debuted.
individual trophies.
Like team trophies, yeah.
No, that's not
How
possible.
does Messi have more team trophies than teams?
Real Madrid have...
Oh, since his debut in 2004.
Yeah, since his debut.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
That's
what?
still insane.
Since Messi debuted in 2004, he has more trophies than Bayern Munich, which is this. Which
But realistically, what?
okay,
That's 22 club trophies, like season. Then maybe a couple CLs, Copa del Rey's. You could get
Wait,
that.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
since 2004, Man United have more trophies than Juve. Inter
Round
Milan
up the
have more
troops.
trophies than Man United and Juve.
Wanker. And Milan, because Milan's not on that list.
That's not possible.
It's
Or true.
It's true. It's since from 2004 to
Yeah.
2010 we collected,
But
but then we got like a Europa League and FA
Man
Cup,
United
a
is
Carabao
leading
Cup.
by one trophy.
Yeah.
21 to 20.
Well, I mean they're not gonna
You have
get
21
shit for the next
How many
couple
are
years,
Juve at?
so.
20.
20,
and you're at
21,
an Inter.
22.
Crazy
cut
rage
chairs.
bait. Crazy rage bait. But where the fuck are Inters coming from? Because Juventus had an era of dominance.
We had a decade of nothing.
So where are they coming from?
You said
We won
since
a bunch of
2004?
Copa Italia.
Since
we won
2004.
Where's, is
4.
Milan in there?
No.
Milan's not on the list.
7 Champions Leagues.
The historian strikes
Lifted.
again.
There we go.
But where are Inters coming from?
Well, we won 4 or 5 in a
2000
row.
Between 2004 and 2010, you must have been insane.
We won 4 or 5 in a row. Serie A's with Copa Italia.
Was it Mancini? Mancini won 3 in a row.
And Chile and then Mourinho.
That time period, we won fucking
Mourinho
13 of them
4.
probably.
He won 2?
Conte won Serie A.
1 or 2.
Inzaghi won Coppa Italias and Serie A's. Makes sense. Like, I'm sure if you really...
2004, Juve have. Did they have
20
But Copas
Yeah.
also count to
Seven-
that,
I think
probably.
Inzaghi has like 7 trophies. So 6 trophies or 7 trophies.
That's a strange stat. I'm looking into that after.
Yeah,
Where did
that's
Inter
crazy.
win 21 trophies since 2004? 22. Man United won 21.
Trouble, by the way.
But yeah, all right.
CLV situation.
That's a CLV
LFG.
situation. New acronym. That was episode 87. If you guys want to check out the Champions League previews and just our Patreon in general, make sure to click the link down below. But thank you guys for listening or for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Take care. Ciao, ciao, ciao.